What's going on, everybody out there in RC land? We appreciate y'all coming to rock out with us on this lovely, lovely Sunday night, man. Feel like we've been away for a long, long time. It's only been a week, but it feels like it's been 3 weeks. So tonight we back. We won't be we don't have any specific topics. We just gonna freestyle and rock out how we rock out. And I just want to let y'all know that we got that glow. So we got 11 people in the building already. Wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. And I'm going to bring my brothers in and we going to rock out. Let's get it. What it do, fellas? How was y'all RC weekend?
What's good? What's good?
Yo, what's good? Man, pretty smooth. A little snowy this way.
You said a little snowy?
It's a little bit. It's no.
That what you said? A little snowy your way. Okay.
Yeah, man, it's a little bit, a little snow.
Man, no,
you say so, brother.
A couple of few inches.
Couple of few inches. That's what's up.
And it was crunchy, which means ice in there too. That's
yeah, so all right, we got my brother Caleb Perry in the building. We got my brother Dion Freeman in the building. We got RC Daniel in the building. We got Joe Gurdon in the building. We got Seema Dragon. We got my brother C Jizzle. We got my brother Psycho 73. We got my brother Will Darby. We got my brother Aaron Wallace. We got Reeds RC. Yes, so smash that thumbs up, man. Wipe your feet before you come into my house, man. We got 32 people. That was quick. We appreciate y'all coming. We appreciate y'all coming and rock out with us, man. We know it feel like we've been gone for forever, but we back now, brother. We are back. Wendell Gumby, what it do, Wendell? What it do? What it do? My brother Big Trev in the building. What's going on, man? Yeah, man. So, how was y'all RC weekend, man? Our RC weekend was a tornado.
Yeah, literally.
And cold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It got kind of nice this afternoon, but I was at work.
Yeah, it did. It got pretty nice this afternoon, but then, buddy, by the time it got around about 5:36, it cold. It cold out there now, bro. We went from summer right back to winter.
Quick.
What? Stop. Beat it. Close my door. Yeah.
It was a maintenance weekend for me. Breaking them down, checking out what's wrong with them, fixing it, putting them back on the shelf.
Yeah, me too, man. I had a couple of projects. I got them finished yesterday because you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really nothing to do. So I got a couple of projects finished, man. So I got some fresh videos coming for this week.
Well, I saw the local street bike today in the stores, and I thought it was still on pre-order.
No,
but some of the stores actually got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna build me one with what I got. I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
it's only 5 parts, and it ain't even $100 to even get all the parts. I'm thinking it's like $50-something bucks.
But you got multiple bikes though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
coming soon. Check it out.
Yeah. For folks like me who only got one,
yeah,
getting the street bike would actually be pretty cool. Especially it's the same price as the first one. Like basically this the V2 of the bike when you think about it.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ryder. I'm gonna grab one too because I only got one. I only got one dirt bike, so I don't want to swap nothing over. So I'm just gonna grab the street one.
Yeah.
I wish they come out with some new plastics for it.
They only got 2 new colors, but they ain't really new colors. But all the other colors are dirt cheap right now, like $10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Watt RC, he said, what's good, fellas? Just popping in and drop the like. Hey, man, we appreciate that, man. Like watching these at work Monday morning. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, watch the whole thing Monday morning, man. Watch it on Monday morning. We appreciate that. Wild RC. What's going on, man? Brandon Singleton in the building. Vince Vargas in the building. Big Mac RC in the building. Joe in the building. Rodney Darvin in the building. Brooklyn 718 in the building. And Will Darby in the building. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man?
Bruh. Wendell Gumby said they gonna get 19 inches of snow this in Maryland.
In Maryland.
Like I said, we ain't get
It's snowmobile weather.
Good grief.
19 inches. Golly, yeah, that's a bit much, bro. That's overkill. Good grief.
Bruh, that's that weather that says, oh, y'all know what? We staying in the house. We about to work from home. I don't care what kind of job you do. I don't care if you do construction work. You need to work from home in that kind of weather. Like, hey, we going virtual all day. Good grief.
Are they going virtual?
I think if you live in a city that can handle it, it ain't that bad. As far as like plowing this, putting down salt, plowing the streets and stuff.
Right.
I know why y'all look at it. It's a difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah. It's yeah. The way we set up, we ain't set up for that kind of them kind of shenanigans.
Man.
No, sir. Brandon Singleton say, did y'all see the Habayo new truck? Yeah, I seen it, bro. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool, man. It looked pretty cool. I seen it. Habayo need to refresh all their stuff, really. Because they haven't really refreshed nothing. They did the buggy, about 2 years ago. And but see, I think they slow motion. I think Habayo is slow motion because they killing the drag race game right now. The 7 scale and 8 scale drag race game, they killing it. Everybody using Habayo stuff on their cars. So I guess they like, damn, all them other cars. Let's keep doing what's making the money.
Yeah.
But Habayo got some good cars though, man. They got some good cars, bro. I only had one Habayo car that I just didn't like, and that was the MT Plus 2. And that's because it just, with the power that it had, no matter what they should have made it where it could fit a fifth scale or a 6 scale servo. That was the problem. Like, no matter what kind of servo you got, that car could not hold straight under power. And me being a driver, that kind of turned me off about it. But it was pretty truck, big vertical plate chassis. It was big, but it just couldn't hold straight. But yeah, I seen it, man. That's dope, man. That's dope. For everybody who didn't see it, I'll pull it up right quick.
Let's see that, because I ain't seen it.
I like their price points. Everything like $420. I don't care what it is.
And you can get all their stuff in rollers. That's the main thing, bro. You can get all their stuff in rollers, dog. Every single thing they got, you can get it in a roller. So that makes it easy for you. You don't really have to buy RTR. Mm-hmm. All right, Rattle. Here you go, right here. If you haven't seen it,
I haven't
seen it. There it is. Y'all can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just they just updated it. They put new tires on it. See how it looks real futuristic now. It got like a roll cage on it. It got chassis braces on it. Unlike the old one. So it looks like a really, really good short course truck. And it's the way it's set up. You can do so much adjustability. You actually can race it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, with your camber and tow and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing about it is the short course racing is not like how it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But the one thing that I wish all companies would do, I wish they would stop doing, especially the companies like Serpent, companies who make racers, because everybody who buy race cars, they not racers. See what I'm saying? Some people want to overpower it. They want to do what they want to do with it. And if you look at this picture right here, that motor mount ain't gonna take that car ain't gonna take nothing bigger than this can.
Yeah.
And you know this can is probably a 4S can. So you just look at it. You don't have no spacing behind it. So that means you would need M2C or somebody to make the reversible motor mount just to be able to fit a bigger motor.
I think they make that motor mount flippable out the box. Somebody said on the video. I think you can move it to another place.
For this one, for this car.
Yeah, I believe so. Because the battery tray and all that stuff is modular. It moves around and all of that.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Tight then. Yeah, that's tight. I know the 7 scale you can flip it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the 7 scale you can do what the hell you want to do with it. That thing is super nice.
You can do anything.
But it was like my serpent cars, man. You can only fit a certain amount of motor, and like a lot of these new race kits. Like I bought that Kyosho MP10 kit, and I was really looking forward to that being like my number one racer, man. But when I couldn't fit nothing bigger than a doggone like a 2400 or 2650 was the biggest I can fit in there. Anything else, it wasn't going in there. I was like, yeah, nah. I drove it. I was like, yeah, this ain't got the ass I like at all. So, but yeah, they need to stop doing that, man. Turn the motor the other way. Give us one battery tray. We good. And then they got the new 8th scale. Here goes the 8th scale for y'all who haven't seen the new 8th scale. Habayo, hold on, let me pull that up.
It might be on the hit list right now.
They got the 8th scale Habayo right there, 420 for the roller. It's dope. So you can just look at that and tell you can flip that around.
Yeah. It looked just like the 7 scale. Low body mount.
Low body mounts. You can swap that on either side you want to put it on. But the thing about it is, Doc, it got so much room between the motor mount and the back of the chassis. You really only way you got to swap it around if you got like the 2028 size. Yeah. If you got anything smaller than the 2028 size, it'll fit right. It'll fit right there. In your regular way. The regular way.
You can, if it's like the 7 scale, you can take it and move the motor mount and put the long dog bone in the front and put the short one in the back and just move it back. You ain't even got to flip it.
Oh, that's tight. I like that.
You see how much space is in between that thing, and see that's this little thing is in the way. This little black little tire thing is really in the way. You really got even more space when you look at it from the top view. So like right there, you got all that space right there. You got plenty of space to put a big motor in there. That looks dope, though. That looks dope. Put your center diff in there. Turn it into a course racer. Yes, sir. Anybody backstage? Nah, nobody backstage. Hey, Rodel, I like that little background you got. To see you didn't put them GRPs on the little quantum flux, whatever that called.
Yeah.
That's 2.0, ain't it?
Nah, well, yeah, that's the 2.0 version. Because the truck was the first one.
Yeah, they say that one's a little bit better than the first one.
Yeah. It's still a little swirly though.
How you liking that?
It's all right. I had 2 of them at one point. I sold them both, and then I was like, I want another one, so I got me another one came across a fantastic deal. So,
yeah, they're not even expensive when you buy a brand new. They only they end up like like 250, 300 brand new. Yeah, and them things can take 6S easy. All you gotta do is just swap. You can just swap the ESC and it can take 6S. So they got a 2150 kV motor in it.
Is it speed run Rattle approved or?
Is it speed run Rattle approved?
Out the box, I would not.
Need a gyro. It need a gyro in it.
Yeah. It need a couple. It need a couple items to it, to really put it on the street like that. But if you want one for the price that they are, like Gab just said, even out the box, like brand new, they $250. So
you can make that. Hey, that's just like buying a Mini right now.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
Buy a minute, put some money in it. You got you a beast.
Right. Let's see.
All right, here you go right here, Doc. Answer that question right there, Doc. From Brooklyn 718. He said, "What's up, fellas? What would y'all put in a team associated Hoonigan 7 scale? 8S too much? Is 8S too much, basically?"
No. You can put anything you want in it. You won't have to flip the motor around. It'll take a 2028. I got a 2400 in it. I don't have a 1650 in it. It's a beast, bro. It'll take whatever you put in it. You just got to do some work on the steering, turn that servo saver, crank it all the way down, lock it down, possibly put a better servo in it, and you should be good. And work and do the diff tuning. I always got to tune them diffs.
And this the one right here I want to try. What's up, Big Cal? We got Big Cal in the building. We got Clarence in the building. Clarence, he's asking, how is the Deontay doing, man? Deontay don't RC no more. I ain't talked to Deontay in a long time, bro. I ain't talked to him. I see him every now and then on Facebook. He's into the car stereos. I see him every now and then on Facebook, but actually talk to him, I ain't talked to him in a minute. Here goes the I'm gonna catch the rest of y'all comments in a minute. I'm curious about this one. This is the one I want to try for 250. You really can't go wrong. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. It's just in rally form.
Yeah, I seen a couple of those. They're probably a beast on 6 too.
Yeah,
for 250, bro. That's like you said. That's cheaper than cheaper than Mini Max.
Yeah,
they got all the electronics in it too, huh?
Yeah, it's RTR.
Yeah.
It's RTR.
Ready to go.
Wow. Okay.
Somebody got a lot of feedback.
Yeah, somebody mic clipping out.
Testing.
All right, here goes the car. Here goes the car right here. 2 colors. Can y'all see it? Y'all can't see it. Hold on, I'm tripping. My bad. Here goes the car right here, man. This is a good deal, man. Especially for, you know what I'm saying, you looking at an infraction, but you be like, damn, the infraction price is just a little stiff. I think this would be, you know what I'm saying, if the infraction is out of your reach, I would say this would be a good look. I would get this over the Rolalo little car. The Rolalo rally car. I would get this over that.
That's big, way bigger than the rally car, huh?
Yeah, this about the size of like the Vendetta, maybe a little bit bigger than the Vendetta. The chassis is a little bit wider. It's closer to true 8 scale than the Vendetta is. But for 250, bro, you got 2 colors.
It's like the width of an infraction.
Right, I think that is you.
Is it? You think so?
Yeah, it's like afterwards. It don't come in when you first say something, but afterwards it just be like a quick jump out.
Or somebody got their mic too close to the speaker.
All right, what about now?
All right, now you don't got it. And then just turn that down. That's super loud.
Yeah.
You got a new mic?
Oh, they got a third color now. I ain't never seen this color, Ryder. You seen this color before?
Mm-hmm.
It's red.
That one been there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been there from the beginning. They just hard to get that. It's hard to get that color just by itself.
They're a little blocky.
Yeah, they definitely blocky. They definitely got a blocky
look to them.
Yeah, y'all still can see it.
No, I think you took it down.
This is the infraction mini. Right here. Armor infraction mini.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
There was a guy on YouTube. He used to do plenty of videos. He really believed in that truck. He was getting results too.
It's a decent little truck, man. It was a decent little truck, man. You know what I'm saying? You work out your tire situation. It's a decent little truck, bro. You put just some GRPs, ultra soft GRPs on there. It's a different monster. Now throwing major power and trying to drag race it, now that's a whole nother. To me, that's a whole nother ball game. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, just putting one together and running it on 6S, getting you some good 60, 70 mile per hour passes. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah.
That's all you really need anyway.
Will Darby said he watched a Monster Jam. I heard that, brother.
Nice.
All right.
What? How can I
Man,
get
Creighton
those?
just like a Shelby.
Tape. You need to get some good tape. That's it. You need to get some good tape.
He got that M2C on deck. You know, Red's got that M2 on deck.
Aaron Wallace, what it do, man? He said, got the Habayo EXP run good. Yes, sir. I had one of those too. Rattle painted it for me. I had the 18 paint job. Remember you painted that for me, Rattle? That little truck, that little semi truck that we did the challenge on the live stream.
The European. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That was a dope little truck, bro. That was a dope look. It's scary, bro. That's why I was like, yeah, it was so small, bro. Going that fast, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna tie this car. Yeah, I said I'm gonna tie this shit up. I'm gonna tie it up, bro.
Was it belt driven?
Yeah, it was belt driven. Belt driven. It's belt driven, bro. Yeah. Coach Monte in the building. What it do, bro?
Hey, let's go back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, yeah, get you some good tape. The blue painter's tape. Well, actually, the blue or the green painter's tape. And be patient.
You say step back after you put it on there. Step back and look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Just tape. That's it. Ooh, boy, and you doing it to a Creighton too? Boy. Good luck.
He had a good question right here. He said, do y'all think the new Creighton EXB price is too high? How much is it?
I think it's 700.
I'm about to look.
I thought
it was 7 or is it 8?
I thought it was 650. Or is that the regular Creighton?
Nah, the regular one, the new regular one, I think it's $699.
Ooh, 750. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's 750, yeah.
600 for the regular RTR. And 750. Yeah, that's up there. That's up there.
I mean, but the first RTR one was the Talent in the Outcast, and they was 729, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all people keep forgetting that. They was 729 when they first came out, bro. The Talent EXB RTR and the Outcast EXB RTR. They was both 729 when they first dropped.
Yeah, I never bought it. Yeah, I never bought them with the electronics. I always bought the rollers. So seeing it, with the electronics with that price is a little real.
Yeah, but even the roller, you spent more. You spent more than what the RTR costs, even with the roller. I mean, if you look at it, even if you had electronics, just look at the price of those electronics. You still spent more.
Yeah.
Because the roller was what, $469 was the roller? So you got $469. A good electronic system gonna run you $300, close to $300 and $300 and up. So you're still looking at the same price. You got to put a servo in there. You got to put a receiver in there. You looking over $700.
Yeah.
I still think it's too high. Now,
all of them is. Go ahead.
Does that deter from buying it? I ain't gonna say that. But do I think it's too high? Yeah. Like if you want it, you want it. You're gonna get it if you want it. Like at the end of the day. I don't necessarily think just having that clipless body on there is worth the price increase when you think about it.
But it's a lot more than just a clipless body, though. It's a lot more. It's a whole lot more
on the EXB.
Yeah, it's a lot more. Yeah, they added. They changed the pillow balls on the front. They changed a lot of stuff. Bro.
Pillow balls. You got aluminum diff cups. You got which just think of just all the stuff that the last EXB didn't have. Yeah, you got those the side skirts. You got updated electronics. Now in the old one, you did get AVC. So you know what I'm saying.
They didn't get it to you in this one.
Yeah, you didn't get it in this one. They got the way they got the chassis braces and stuff set is totally different. I think just with that being able to run 62, some people getting 65 out of the box.
Gosh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a big plus to me right there. It's just like you can see, like when you get a new car, right? And you run it, everybody chases the 50 miles per hour mark. That is the hit mark for everything. It's like if it ain't 50, you feel like it's slow as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just think. So let's just say you get the older version and you only hitting 47 constantly out the box. What you gonna say? Let me put a opinion on here so I can get this 50 mile per hour. Well, this one out the box is gonna top over 60.
Yeah, I think it did 48, 49 off road. I think somebody did on a short distance.
Yeah, so it's just like,
yeah. I see the felony on sale. Yeah, 550.
Yeah,
529.
529. Y'all see
just
the what's on sale?
The black felony, not the orange one. The orange one's still up.
Yeah,
and it's unavailable.
Let me tell you something that's crazy about that. For the longest, when they would put the felonies on sale, only the orange one would be on sale.
Yeah.
Now the black one is on sale.
Because they got like 20,000 trillion of them in the thing. You see when they put this sale up, them DBX LE 2.0s went in like minutes, 2 days they was gone. All of them was gone. With them that I guarantee you at the end of the sale, they still gonna have them felonies. Because with the felony and the infraction, bro, they had all them people on back order, bro. So they ordered so many felonies and infractions. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hobby shops. You walk in there, they got 7 felonies, 5 infractions just sitting. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so many back orders of those cars, bro. They were still trying to fill back orders, and now by the time you get all the back orders filled, hell, everybody done got one now.
Was that during COVID time too?
Yeah, it started right before COVID. With that first infraction, bro, the last batch of the first infraction, man, people was waiting damn near a year before they got another infraction, bro. People was paying well over, like they was paying over retail for a used infraction, bro.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, bro. And you know why that happened? Go ahead.
I was just saying, just for them not to be able to find tires.
Yeah, but what drove it up like that though was the drag racers. Remember?
Yeah,
drag racers had started running those felonies. I mean, those infractions, getting them good numbers with those infractions. Because remember before that, they was running all GT cars. They was 8 skills.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They man, them drag racers was buying them cars like hotcakes, bro.
And the speed runners.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened, bro. Hey man, you got one dude, he might got 6 of them. Look at Router. Router got 9 of them. You know what I'm saying? So Router got 9, and you got 20 people over here waiting on one. He got 9 of them.
I'm down to 5.
I got a question for y'all. So did you get the RTR Creighton for what was it, 600, or do you get the Big Rock for 550?
Ooh, depending on what you
Creighton.
Depending on what the regular, the pinky.
Man, the new one, I'm also EXB. They got some of the EXB parts, But I'm talking about that one now. Yeah.
The pinky.
The Big Rock on sale for 550, the gunmetal one.
Oh, it just depends, man. It just depends on what. If you finna super bash, you just seen some videos and you want to try what's on the videos, get a Creighton. Yeah. But if you just want to, you know what I'm saying, drive around, you want a nice looking RC that's fast and tough. And drives good. I say go with the big. I say go with the Big Rock. But the only thing about getting the Big Rock is hell, you might still get one of them bad ESCs, bro. One of them old glitchy ass ESCs.
But so they still using.
I will say this.
I'm sure they ain't catch them. I'm sure they ain't catch them all, Doc. I'm sure they didn't catch them all. I'm sure there's some still glitchy ones in the box at some of these places.
But not only that, if you look at the Big Rock and the Creighton side by side,
Big Rock bigger than that.
Just looking at the wheelbase, lengthwise, you're not gonna be like, oh man, this is huge in comparison.
Man, that's a big difference, right? That's like a fire tail next to a Creighton. That's a big difference. It's like a limitless.
It ain't that big a difference. I was surprised when I seen gaps. I said, "Man, this thing look way bigger on TV than it do in real life."
So
Look
you mean
at
to
the
tell me a Limitless
wheelbase.
next to a Creighton is not that much bigger? That's the same chassis, in a sense. That's
If you look at, I'm telling you, if you look at the wheelbase, you put them side by side, wheels to wheels, you're not gonna feel like it's that big of a difference in the two.
Yeah,
man, you put that chassis on top of the other chassis, you'll see a difference. I'll tell you that much.
Bruh, I'm
the place where to me you would be able to tell the difference is going to be the height of the truck and the body style. Because like if you were to do that and you put a Creighton, like let's just say as a newbie coming in, you put the Creighton next to the Big Rock. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna pick Big Rock because of that body look like a real car. It look like a truck that they see out on the street somewhere. Than a truggy, you know what I'm saying? But size wise though, you gotta really be looking. Yeah, you gotta really be looking to be like, but when you drive by though, when you drive one by, it feels bigger though. It feels a good little bit bigger when you driving it. If you understand where I'm coming from.
Because the way the body sit on it.
Mm-hmm. Because Doc did say that he was like, "But I thought that thing was bigger than that. It looked bigger on."
It looked way bigger on TV. Yeah, it looked way bigger. Yeah.
Hey, Big Trev says, "I love that rally. I have the yellow one." He also says had to do some tweaking for sure, but it's fun and fast for rally. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Abe is saying 8 scale brushes for $250. That's a steal.
Yes, sir.
Woo Diddy in the building.
Who did it? Hey, what it do, fellas?
Joe said they drive like a $250 car too. I have the truck version.
Joker, rough on it.
Who? It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It's you do have to do some tweaking to it to get it like if you go from running, let's say, an infraction to that, you gonna feel some type of way about it. Like, boy, I probably should have just stacked a couple more dollars up.
Yeah,
but you got to go into it and kind of tweak the diffs a little bit, maybe do something with the suspension, changing wheels and tires out, and go from there. Yeah. Coach Monte said Rattle pulled up on the mic, sounded like he about to start the Sunday night slow jams. Hey. Mr. Tip says, "What's up, fellas? From Chicago. It's currently 9 degrees."
I'm sorry for you, bro. We went bashing earlier today. Good God Almighty, them boys were bashing in the 9. I know they tore up all kind of stuff.
Matter of fact, let me ask y'all this. All y'all folks who in these cold weather places, when y'all go outside to run y'all cars, do y'all put gloves on? And if you have on gloves, how do you gauge your trigger pressure with them gloves on? Like your throttle control.
That's a good question.
Reg,
you can answer that one, can't you, Reg?
Reg don't wear no gloves. He used to that 30 below zero. He just put a little M2C duct tape on his trigger finger. Go for it.
You don't want no gloves, Reg?
You got your mic muted, bro. Reg. We got heavy hands in the building. What it do, bro? What going on, my brother? Sema Dragon.
Oh, he's supposed to rear load fender on my V2 infraction. The fender? Oh, just tape the inside. Yeah, just tape the inside and call it a day. Put you some duct tape on the inside. Vince Vargas is asking, do you guys like the Losi NASCAR rig or not interested? Which red cat would have jumped on that?
They do like the NASCAR.
Yeah, I like the NASCAR too. They dope to me.
Yeah, I love them. Matter of fact, that spot we was at that park, that little island out there, bro. That is a perfect, bro. That's a perfect track. Me and Dino hit like 12, 20 laps around that thing, bro.
Reg,
what's up?
Question for you, because you run in the cold area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's past cold. But do you wear gloves when you driving?
Today I didn't, and I ain't gonna lie. I was probably about a couple minutes from streaming y'all from the hospital.
Yeah, with it to hypothermia.
I got in the car, man. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't even feel the keys in my pocket. Trying to get the keys out of my pocket. Like, yeah. But yeah, honestly, you know what? RC crazy. You probably could be somebody stabbing you in the thigh or something, and you don't notice it because you on that thrill of that, you know what I'm saying? Playing with the RC. I don't mean that extreme, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The second I stopped playing with it, I was like, oh, it's cold out here.
So look, when you have your gloves on, how do you gauge your throttle and brake pressure?
So yeah, if I do have gloves, I would use them super thin like cloth gloves. If you sneeze too hard, they're gonna get wet and freeze on you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I don't have the big Eskimo type, really big snowball gloves on. You have some really thin gloves on, or I'll just you have the throttle hand out and the steering hand covered.
Man,
you know
boy, yeah, we stand in the house.
So you basically be using gardening gloves. That's what you talking about, right?
Yeah, he talking about some Eskimo gloves. He talking about some big ass North Pole gloves.
Man,
yeah, if you talking about
them regular gloves, that's
15 degrees, 10 degrees. Those the only kind of gloves you can wear. Right? We ain't putting on no little pumping gas gloves. We
Yeah, I'm talking about, I got a couple of pair. I got some little bitty like this plain cloth ones, and I got some that got the, it's like multi-layered. You know what I'm saying? With the goose on the inside, the down on the inside.
Triple fat goose gloves.
Man.
Triple fat goose. Y'all remember them codes? Triple fat goose back in the day? Them used to be the joint. That boy, you got your triple fat goose. Boy, you was the guy.
Boy, I had a super full trench all the way to your ankle.
Triple fat goose.
The super triple fat. Man. Yeah. I think I wore that coat maybe 3 times. Because it didn't really get cold enough.
When I first started, I had a really big oversized hoodie. When I used to put that junk on, my hands is inside. I ain't got my hands are not through my coat. They all under there. I'm under there playing with the RC. Yeah. Because we used to, when I first started, me and my little group, we was out there. It didn't matter. I can't see myself out there like how I was in 2020, 2021. I can't see it. We was out there. It's teams. 6 of us out there, we racing and stuff, trying to outdo each other. It's crazy. It was crazy. It was fun though. But yeah, that's a different RCing right there. That's dedication.
Yeah, definitely. All right, look at you coming up, man. We got a lot of. We're a long way behind, bro.
All right, Mr. Tip say Traxxas Sledge 770, and you still need upgrades. Facts. Yeah, that would be a hard no. Hot Wheels is in the building. What's cracking?
Hot Wheels is going on.
Big Mac 206 said any of y'all take advantage of the cabin fever sale.
I did.
Yeah, we were just talking about a couple of those cars that's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, man. I you know what I'm saying? There weren't really much that they get for me.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I grabbed that truck y'all we was talking about.
What one?
The Losi. Super laser nut.
Oh, laser nut. Yeah. That was a good ad deal too. 500 and something.
Yeah.
Me and Router pay 8.
I had to get them, man.
Deep Voice in the building. What's cracking?
What it do, Deep Voice?
Earl Moorhead says 50 miles an hour minimum, as I can't be slower than the electric scooter. By the way, hello to everybody listening to the live. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brandon Singles fire team for 400. Yep.
That's a steal. That's a steal, bro. If I didn't have Terminator 2, I definitely would have bought that.
Man, if they drop that a few more bucks in the summer, I might buy a second one. I love 7 skills like Rattle, man. It's an addiction.
Yeah, man. You got to have them. Single Dragon says 9, and he laughing about 9 degrees. Boy. Joe says, man, I jumped on that Losi DBXL-E so fast. My first 5th scale, and I'm loving it. I'm not a basher per se, so I'm Gucci. Like keeping my car, I like keeping my cars clean and crisp as much as I enjoy running them. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, Joe. That's what's up, Joe. Yeah, the DBXLE a monster.
Antonio Pagan Diaz in the building. How's it going?
What's going on, Tonyo? What it do, Tonyo?
Mr. Mitos in the building. What's cracking? He asked what y'all think about the mini LMT Megalodon. Super different. I think I'm gonna grab one and throw a brushless Furatech system in it. Just think that sharp body is pretty dope.
They need to make one of the 4S versions like they did with the Mudsling.
Yeah, we talked about that the other week. When they first came out, Mr. Mitos. I like it too, bro. I was thinking about grabbing one myself. But did y'all see that they discontinued the other ones, the big ones?
Yeah, they did that. Except for the King Sling and the Bog Hog, they had been did the big ones. That's why I've been trying to get my hands on one. I might get that builder's kit. The carbon fiber joint. It's on sale on that.
Oh, yeah, it sure is. I saw that today. Brandon Singleton says, I got the Creighton 6S V6. That thing is the best basher to me. 1650 gearing. That's what's up. That's what's up. I think that's a sweet spot for them too. Excuse me. Abe says, I won't go and break my trucks in the winter. It's been negative temps more than that. Big Chair says, thin gloves, it works for me. All right. Oh, Abe says, but gloves, there's no feeling. Matthew Senior says, hot hands, hand warmers, and thin gloves. Ooh. So you really got to prepare to go outside.
Man, you got when you play in winter, you got to take it in. When you play in the winter, you got to take it in sessions. You go play for 5-10 minutes, get in the car for 5-10 minutes, play for, man. It's a difference.
Yeah, because hey, we in Georgia, we don't understand it. We do not. And I guess that's why I got so many questions, because it's like I can't fathom it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. Seaman Dragon says it's really damaged. Mr. Tiff says no gloves. We just run for 5 minutes, then warm back up.
Yeah, got to.
Seaman Dragon says duct tape won't work. I already tried it. Ooh, well, hey, Seaman Dragon, you might have to just go and get you another body. And go from there. DJ Heavy Hand says M2C or just bash it.
Yes, sir.
That's a good question.
I never had a just bash it, so I can't really speak on them. But I have had the M2C, and the M2C is nice.
I ain't just bash it either. I want to try them, but I ain't never had none of this stuff.
Yeah.
All right, G Carter is saying I cut the tips off one glove, the thumb and the index on one hand. Oh, so just the two of them will be out. Well, all right then. Brandon Singleton says, if you want a fast budget buggy, get the Red Cat EPX Tornado, 40 miles an hour on 2S. Interesting.
That's what's up.
Pretty fast. 2S.
Ooh. Oh, Joe Gurdon says, nothing worse than RCing in the snow with no gloves, then having to get the battery out when it's full of snow.
Hey, Joe, that's why we don't mess around, bro. That's why we stay our ass in the house.
Man. Good grief. Oh, Boo Diddy says Nike iPhone touch gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oregon Adventure says, what up, guys? Loving my Jado 4x4, the 4S. He says the thing is a beast.
It is a beast, brother. I'm loving mine too. I can't wait to get mine to the little backyard track and show these folks what the Jado really can do. We appreciate you too, brother. You're a new name in there, man. We appreciate you coming to rock out with us, man. Everybody, man, smash the thumbs up button. Wipe your feet before you come into my house. We had up to 71 people. We should have at least 70 likes, man. Let's go. Get the likes up, man. Let's go. Smash the thumbs up, man. Let's get it.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Do y'all remember the game Oregon Trail when we was in elementary school?
I remember that.
Boy.
Yep. The best part was hunting.
Right, man. One wrong move and had you somewhere left in some deserted area about to die.
Man.
Yeah, newbie in the building was cracking. D-Boy says he uses isotoners. Man came to in the building and said, "What's up? If I wanted to run my car in cold weather, I'd have to sit in my car and run it."
Hey, that's a good idea. Just sit in the car and run that guy.
Hey, I will say this. I tried that. It's something about not being able to hear the car that takes the fun away. It's not the same.
Crack the window.
About the sound. Huh?
Crack the window.
Yeah.
No, it's something about your fingertips about to fall off. That's gonna take away from it. New says, look, when it's that cold and you have to bundle up like that, God is trying to tell you something. Keep your ass in the house. Don't come to be outside playing with RC. Oh man. Cycle says you died of what? Dysentery?
Y'all know what that is. That must be.
Yeah, I don't know.
It did have some words like that on there though.
Cycle, you throwing advanced SAT words out here now.
Yeah, I have
to start Googling these words.
An infection of the intestines that cause severe diarrhea with blood and mucus.
He would be the person that know all them kind of words like that too, bro. he is that person, bro.
We need to make sure we got the pronunciation right though, because I'm gonna use that one day, just out of nowhere.
He T.I. little brother. Neuro K's says best viewers on the streambo.com. Remove the space. Okay. G Carter says central. Oh, control up. You've lost 5 cows and your food has.
That game was crazy. That was the most boringest, craziest game ever.
Because you gotta make real moves. Yeah, like what you do today could impact tomorrow.
Man, skip tomorrow, man.
Trevor says, Gap, you convinced me to get the J-Do. It's a monster field racer. Thanks, bro.
No problem, bro. Thing. Yes, sir. That thing is awesome sauce.
That's good. Earl Moorhead says California gets to 30 degrees. I've got on my heated Milwaukee jacket, heated socks, and my ski suit. I'm deep down.
Jeez. I can picture that too, bro. I can picture about that with all that stuff on, bro.
Man, yeah, 30 degrees. You gotta be ready. Brandon Singleton says, should Armor make a Typhon EXB 6S? Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. I know, man. I got a feeling that the Typhon is going to be the next release. The clip body Typhon with all the new parts off of the Creighton, the V6 Creighton, and it's going to be the same price. It's going to be probably it's probably going to be $559 or something like that. What's the regular price on the Typhon? $499.
Yeah, $500.
It'll probably be like $559.
Won't be that bad.
Psycho said, how you play Oregon Trail and never died from dysentery?
You did. I was in 2nd and 3rd grade. I didn't know what that word meant. I just know I died.
Right.
We ain't had Google like we did nowadays, you know.
That's a grown-up word.
Yeah.
Oh, Trevor laughing at Earl. Joe laughing at Earl. Aaron Wallace says, is the J-Do longer than a slash 4x4?
Oh, probably not the wheelbase. It's probably the same. The chassis is damn near the same, bro. So I would say no. I would say it's a little wider though. I would definitely say it's a little bit wider, but yeah, far as width length, I don't know.
Oregon says no, it's the same.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's the same.
I think they're using the LCG / chassis, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No? Yeah.
That's what they're using.
That's what it is.
So here's my question, right? All right. When it comes to y'all's feedback about the Jado, are y'all saying it's great for what it is, or y'all saying it's great in comparison to all the other buggies that are A-scale buggies?
A little bit of both. A little bit of, because human nature, you're gonna compare. If you got more than one, you're definitely gonna compare. And like I said 100 times before, for super bashing, you wanna get a metal chassis car. You want to get a Typhon, or I would just say a Typhon 6S. That's what you're gonna want to get. If you want a super duper bash, because it's proven to be a super duper basher. You know what I'm saying? This car, not much so. No one has really put it through the paces. And I don't think it's built for that. I think the way that it's built is not built to do a whole lot of heavy bashing. It's more of a driver's car. I will say, out of all the buggies I've ran, it's only one buggy RTR, well, two buggies RTR that actually drove better than the Jado, and that it was the TLR Tune with some spice up, not right out of the box, with some spice up, and the Kyosho Inferno, the MP9 that I had. Those are the only cars that I would say would drive with this Jado. Everything else circles around it. Typhon 3S circles around it. All the Team Corrales run circles around it. Anything else, you know what I'm saying? Even the regular Typhon 6S, it runs circles around the regular Typhon 6S.
I think the low center of gravity helping it for real. And
the lightness of that chassis, bro. The lightness of that chassis and the wideness of those wheels is helping it, bro. Everything, man. Like when I on my video, like I don't. One thing about my videos, they're honest videos. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna boost nothing up. I'm not getting none of this stuff for free. All this stuff I paid for out of my own pocket. This is the only buggy I've ever had that can hit wheelies right out of the box. Now I've had all the buggies, all the RTR buggies. None of them could hit wheelies right out of the box without you tweaking. You either had to go up on pinion or you got to take the punch super sky high. And you know what happens when you take the punch super sky high? The car all of a sudden drives like trash because it's just too punchy. And you know, none of the buggies right out of the box had AVC. So if you crank the punch up, you're gonna have to dumb your driving down a little bit to keep the car running good. That car right there, right out of the box, bro, with no AVC, drives like it's a racer.
Okay, so when you say it's a beast, you're looking at it from the standpoint of saying, and you're comparing it to the rated runs. And the reason why I'm asking this is because a lot of times a person will take it as, if you say it's a beast, oh, you're saying it's the best buggy ever made, but you never said it's the best buggy ever made. You're saying it's a beast in comparison to the class of buggies that it's in. Like you ain't comparing it to Mugen or one of them other racers.
Nah, it's not even close. It's not even close. Yeah. But neither is. But for the a lot of people try to keep putting the TLR Typhon in there. The TLR Tune Typhon is a great buggy. It's one of my best driving buggies. I like it the most out of all the buggies I had. But right out of the box, the TLR Tune Typhon can't race on the racetrack. It's not ready. It's not ready. A person with a Mugen who know how to run, or a low C8 who know how to drive, any other race kits, Kyosho kits, X-ray kits, man, they're gonna tear your ass up.
Yeah,
they're gonna tear your ass up every time because it's no real tunability in that Typhon like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference in the kits. They're tuned to race, bro. They made to race. Like a kit, you can just put the stock settings on the kit. Put everything where the book tell you to put it. Pull it out the box. If you're a decent driver, you're gonna be good with it.
Right.
But I'm not saying it's the best thing since sliced bread. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the 529 that everybody crying about is worth it.
Yeah.
Because everybody don't beat on their cars the same way. Everybody don't beat the hell out of their cars, bro.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I just think a lot of people get that confused when you say it's like something, and not you in particular, but just anybody who's doing a review. They're like, "Oh, this buggy is great," or it ain't even limited to this, to the JATO. It, they could be comparing whatever it is that's out there, and they say it's great. A person watching it will assume that they're trying to say it's the best thing ever in the moment. And, nobody's actually saying that, saying it's great for pretty much what it is. And it's like you just said, it's worth the money. It's worth the ticket on it. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Sometimes people put a little too much sauce on what they hear on these videos. And you let me tell you what it is though. It ain't even that, Rattle. It's these brand loyal guys, bro. These brand loyal guys, people who knew they weren't even gonna buy the car anyway. They just want to make it bad, so nobody else don't want to buy the car. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like okay, bro. You saying it's gonna break when you jump it, right? But you don't jump none of your cars, right?
But it's gonna break when you jump it, but you don't even jump,
right?
So what the fuck? I mean, what? Excuse my language, but what are you complaining about, bro? That's just what it is, man. You got the brand loyalty guys, man. You can't get it right with them, bro. If it ain't that brand that they like, they're gonna find a way. It could be anybody. It could be Team Corrali. The Armor haters, the Armor fanboys gonna hate on Team Corrali and every other brand. It could be a Traxxas fanboy. He gonna hate on every other thing stuff for Traxxas. It's just what it is with some of these people, bro.
Teddy in the building, Super Dave in the building.
Yeah, man. I've been to say what's happening to y'all fellas, man. What's going on?
What's happening, man? What's happening? I done got my cheer on for the weekend. I'm good.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. Hey, that's one of my favorite movies, Wildcats. But anyway,
Teddy P, what it do, bro?
Put the phone down. Step away.
Yeah, he done stepped away. Let me catch these. All right, Oregon Adventure says okay, not saying okay. He said it's wider because of the body mounts. He's saying it's 3 cars in one. J.R. Ramon in the building.
J.R. Ramon, what it do, Ramon?
Traveler says I still favor my Typhon 6S for all around. Oregon says I put D-Boot Hooms for the street on my JATO. All right. Joe Gurdon says I just had my Typhon 6S out in the snow. Love the RC, it just works. Aaron Wallace says I don't like my Armor 3 and 4S cars. I don't like the motor mount and the shaft design.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I went with the metal. I didn't mean to cut you off. I went with the metal drive shafts in that 3S line he talking about. I didn't like that plastic either.
And gone and upgraded.
Yeah.
Traveler says it's not out the box track ready. I got smoke.
Definitely not track ready out.
That's what people try. They try to just, that's what they try to make it like. It's like you saying that this and that and this and that. It's no RTR that's gonna come out the box and be ready for the track. None of them. None of them. Not even the TLR Tune Typer is not ready for the track. Even the Low C8 that they just dropped, the Low C8X is not ready for the track. It's gonna need to be tweaked. It's not gonna be ready for the track. And a real track racer, he gonna put you in the dust every single time, bro. Every single time. But I'm gonna tell you what, you take that track car to the neighborhood racetrack and it evens the playing field. The playing field is even. And I guarantee you can have whatever kind of race buggy you want. If we go to Chopper Hill Elementary School where we race in that grass, I don't give a damn what you got. I'm gonna tear your ass up with that JATO. I'm gonna tear your ass up. You better bring a Asuka on 8S. That's gonna be the only way you gonna want this smoke.
So what is the gap? Is it the electronics or is it the driver?
It's the driver. It's definitely the driver. But see, it's different. It's a difference when you on a control track and when you on a track that has no limitations. There's no control on this track. Like a real track is prepped. You see what I'm saying? The dirt is smashed down. It ain't dusty. It ain't sandy. it's super grip in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? And real racers, they learn the track like that. But when you come to race on something that you don't race on, it's totally different. When you got grass mixed with dirt, over here it's slippery, over there it ain't. Over there it's super grip. When you come around the bend in the middle right there, it's sandy, so you're gonna lose traction. That kind of stuff. When you non-controlled surfaces, you gotta be that guy.
So you're saying you can take your Jado with the stock electronics and beat anybody with a Mugen or any kind of other track car at the neighborhood race?
Yes, sir.
With your stock ESC and everything like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
and
right.
you know somebody.
And what's this in the Jado you got?
It's in the Jado. And the reason how I know is because all those people who coming with those track cars, they're running 4S. They're not gonna be able to keep up. They're not gonna be able to keep up. Once I get on the back end and I hit that throttle, they're not gonna be able to keep up.
And what you running?
I'm running stock, the 4S.
Oh,
okay, I'm running the 2400 whatchamajig, but my buggy is way lighter.
It's way lighter.
Okay.
And I'm hitting 50 off road. They barely hitting 40 off road. I'm hitting 50 off road in the grass. I ain't talking about on the controlled packed down surface. I'm talking about the grass.
Look,
I'm hitting 50.
You know they're gonna say, well, if you come to the track, then you're gonna be last.
I know that, but I'm telling you that. I already know on the real track. On the real track, I don't stand a chance.
He traveled to say the Techno. Oh, he got a Techno. All right. Joe Gertis says, I just bought a Vortex 223S just because Amazon would get it to me next day. He laughing. First less than 6S car from Armor I bought. So Joe, how do you like it?
Yeah, that's
like
that Vortex. How you like it, Joe?
Yeah, man. What's your honest opinion, man?
Joe had about 9,000 inches of snow. He had driving through the snow. But I've been seeing a lot of videos on that. Speaking of the 223, just to do a subject change. A lot of people have been having issues with the 2-in-1 ESC, bro. A lot of people have been having issues with that 2-in-1 ESC.
I hope they switch back. Keep everything separate.
And just to think, I was the one bitching and moaning and complaining about it because I said they should have gave us a damn receiver because I bought this $800 controller.
And you need a DSMR. You need that. Not that tactic. Oregon says exactly. JR saying what's up. Travis says Gap is right. I only jump on the track for real. Mm-hmm. Earl Moorhead said no RTR RC is ready for a track, especially with a good track kit running on the track against you.
Facts, bro. You're not. And see, that's like I said, Earl. That's what people try to take it to when you be like, "Hey, man, this RTR is 529, bro. It's 529, dog. People complain about the 529. Build your kit, and let's see where your price be at when you finish. Let's see where your price be at.
That's the cost of every RC these days, though.
$1,000? No, it's not.
How much you got in that Mini Max? That's not even. That's a pint-sized car.
No, but Teddy, that's a different. That's a different debate. If you're saying, how much do I have to put into this car to have it to where I can run it, is very different from what I choose to upgrade. If you buy a kit, you got the kit, you got the motor, ESC, servo, and receiver. You have to have those things in order to run it. Just as an example, a Typhon, a TLR Tune Typhon, 629. You got to put batteries in both cars. But in order to say I can run this car, use 629 plus tax. That's it.
But as was just stated, you have to tweak the car to run it on the track. You're not running stock tires that come with a TLR Tune Typhon on the track. So you got to find the tires that you need. That's going to cost a couple $. You're not going to run the stock body. You're going to change the body out. You're going to probably change the wing to get different kind of wicker bills and downforce.
But those are not track cars either, though. Teddy, ain't nobody at the track gonna say, "Hey man, you want to start racing? Go get you a TLR Tune Typhon." Hell no. They're gonna say, "Go get you."
If you want to take it to the next level, though, you got to spend money.
Yeah,
So you might as well just buy a better kit to begin with that comes with majority of stuff you need and just better ride.
Exactly. And if you want to race and you want to contend, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to buy a bigger kit because you can tweak that TLR tune Typhon all you want. It's not gonna be as good as the kit. It's not.
Even if you're not racing though, like if you just neighborhood bashing or whatever, like I'd rather have a race kit. They just drive better.
Yeah, they do, but they don't. But you can't beat on them the way you can beat on
Why can't you?
RTR.
Because they dudes doing 40. They do 40-minute mains with the nitros. And
Teddy, but that's not beating on cars. That's controlled driving, Teddy. That's not bashing.
They have accidents, Teddy. They have accidents.
But Teddy, that's not bashing, Teddy. That's not sending it, Teddy. That's not.
They are. Them guys are going 40, 50 feet,
Teddy,
60 feet.
Teddy, it's a controlled track, Teddy. They're not at the skate park sending it, Teddy. They're not.
I'm not saying they're at the skate park. I'm saying they do have accidents.
But that's
so you trying to tell me in 40 minutes that these guys aren't crashing at all?
But Teddy, that's what RTRs are for. RTRs are for bashing. Race kits is for racing. That's why they call
you
race
can bash a race kit. I got a hot body's D8 over here. I guarantee you, your Typhon will not stand up to it.
Listen,
pound for pound, it will not stand up to it.
Oh, let me ask you this: what all have you done to your car?
Nothing. It's a stock race kit. Like I said, we can go out with it and we can run.
So, are you saying that you can rich duper bash your race kit?
I can. I've done it.
You can Kevin Tarbert your race kit.
Yeah. The hot bodies. You ever had HBI Vorza?
Percentage wise.
I'm saying, have you ever heard of an HBI Vorza?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay, so hold on. That's what it is. It's a race version of that.
But my HBI Vorza, I couldn't skate park it. That shit was gonna break every single time. It broke doing nothing in my backyard. So I know at a skate park it's gonna break.
Not at all, bro. I do mine at the skate park all the time. I can show you the bottom of my chassis right now. I guarantee I got paint on it.
Teddy.
From the spray paint.
Hold on. Remove you from it and look at what most people are doing. We would say that you would be an exception, right? Yes, we would say that.
Yeah.
So remove you from it and how you look at it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Most people.
How can I remove myself though if I'm using it in the use case that we're talking about?
But you have to remove yourself if we're talking about what most people would do.
That's because most people won't do that because the hobby shops are pushing what? The RTR.
Because
most people don't want to build their kits.
Exactly. Go ahead, Rattle.
I'm pretty sure that most people who watch this live, whether they're watching it today or next month, a year from now, do not fall into the same category that you do when it comes to their cars. Most people fall into the ready to run category.
That's because that's what's pushed upon them. Because like I'm saying, the hobby took a turn. At one point in time, there was no RTRs. When the hobby went into the RTR side of things, people got kind of spoiled and I need instant gratification. But that's not realizing you're getting something that's 10 times better out of the package.
That's such as life though, Teddy. Life evolves, bro. Life changes.
You're 100% right though. You're getting a whole lot better stuff out of the kit.
That's what I'm saying. But most hobby shops are not sitting here telling you, hey, build a kit. They want you to buy what's on the shelf right then and there. Because most kits ain't coming in there unless somebody's a racer.
But the kits on the kits, it says race kit. It doesn't say basher. It doesn't say
you can't bash it.
When you go get it, when you go get an Armor 6S Typhon on the box right there, it say bash. Up under the chassis, it say don't just bash.
But that's marketing. That's just marketing.
But it's still, that's what it's made for, Teddy. That's the part. That's the point that you keep on. You
go right.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is
that.
No, I'm not missing that. What I'm saying to you is this right here. If you look at any 8 scale buggy, what do they look like? The same.
No,
they do.
No, they don't.
You take the hood off any of these. You just take the hood off any of these drinks. Look the same.
No, they don't, Teddy. No, they don't, Teddy. Yeah. That's where you getting it wrong, bro. Just
how don't they look the same?
You mean say how they don't look the same? Just look at the components, bro. Look at the components in a race truggy. Look how bare a race truggy chassis look to when you get a basher chassis. It looks totally different, Ted.
It doesn't look bare. The motor's in the same position. The battery tray is in the same position. Servo's in the same position.
Most of the kits are using aluminum all over the car, bro. People ain't bashing aluminum all over cars.
They don't come with aluminum besides aluminum shocks. They got aluminum shocks. They got everything else is plastic. You got to buy those parts. The same we got to do with an RTR.
Hey, so Teddy. Let me ask you this, Teddy. Let me ask you this. Do you think people who go into the backyard to run their car are buying kits or buying ready to runs?
I know they're buying ready to runs. I'm not saying they're not buying ready to runs, but what I'm saying is it's about marketing.
JB say pineapples, dog. JB said pineapples, boy.
No, but it's about marketing.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this too. Let me say this too. Hey, for anybody who's watching this right now, or is gonna watch it later on down the road, when y'all see us going back and forth, 90% of the time we have already gone back and forth about this subject during the week, and we done laughed about it. We're gonna laugh about it tomorrow too. So don't think that we really feel no type of way. You know, it's just our little banter, and that's just what we do.
We do it every.
So listen, I want Teddy. I just want to say something though about your point. I get your point, but most of the consumers right now aren't loyal hobbyists that have been in a hobby for years, like we are. Like
I understand that.
We break down cars, rebuild them, build them from scratch or whatnot. A lot of these people, like you were saying, want self-gratification. So they want to walk into a hobby store, see a nice car. Oh, I want that one, and put it on the track or put it on the street or run it. They don't take the time like we do to go into the diffs before we even start the car up, to break it all down and check fluids and stuff like that, and stuff like that. So, I agree with you, and I see your point, but I'm on the other side too. I see gaps too.
How about this though, right? But then you also said that you was talking about somebody that's brand new coming to the hobby. Why do you think the hobby has such a high turnover rate? Because you're buying junk and you're like, I don't like this crap. Versus getting something that is, hey, this is the best that you can ever get.
Well, when you
there's no up.
But when you first got into the hobby, did you go straight to the top, or you started and you?
I had a Tamiya kit. I had a Tamiya kit.
Okay,
but Super Dave, Teddy been in the hobby since he was like 8. So he since
they invented the wheel, huh?
Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like when I got into this, right? It was a different mindset.
Phones on the concrete.
Yeah,
he had crystals in his remote. Dave.
I did have crystals.
Yeah.
Listen, you still had to hang your tag up on the wall and let people know what frequency you was running.
Oh man, that's crazy.
You're right. Like you couldn't run.
You have to also keep in mind too, Teddy. You have to also keep in mind too. A racer's mindset is very different from a basher's mindset. And when I say basher, meaning somebody who gonna go in the backyard and run it in the front yard, run it, on their street, versus somebody who's saying, I'm going to go to a track and run with these guys at the track. It's like you're looking for two different things.
No, but a Techno SCT 410, right? I guarantee you get one of them. There's no short course truck out there that's going to stand up to what the abuse that thing can take, handle as well as it does.
Now, hey Teddy, I will say this, man. I ain't seen some Technos, the buggies and different things, man. Those things are some beasts, man. I've seen some guys drive race with them, jump them, but that's the only brand that I've seen that's, to me.
No, but listen, other race brands are the same way. It's just that they don't get the same exposure because now you're looking at it from a different shock point. They don't have their kits. Yes, their kits on on-road are crazy. You can suck your teeth all you want. Their kits on-road is crazy.
Okay,
they are.
Okay, I bet you won't hit a curb with it.
I said on-road car. That's what they known for. They bash your stuff is something secondary for them.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, when you look at a ready to run, let's say an infraction.
Okay.
Or let's say my little HPI car right there, the little Maverick. You run that into a curb, brush up against the curb. It's gonna flip over and keep it moving. Now I'm not saying full throttle. Let me be clear. I'm not saying full throttle. But a kit car that's made for racing ain't made to be running into the curb. It ain't made to do that.
Bro,
is that a kit car gap holder right there?
This is a kit car. This is a race kit car. You got aluminum hubs. All that stuff it's for racing, bro. It's for racing. You see how minimal this chassis look? How nothing is on there, right? Then you look at this right here. That's totally different, bro. This is a basher. It's made for bashing, bro. That's what it's made for.
All thing that's different is it has a cage that holds the body. That's pretty much it.
You got center brace. That's center brace. Every car they have a center brace. You hit that curve.
They all come with center braces. You just got extra center braces. You take the ones at the top. Don't you take the ones on the bottom?
The hubs are plastic.
That one got both. That one got both.
Plastic. The A arms are way thicker.
Not every kit comes with aluminum parts. You got the XTE. That was a ready to run too. That wasn't a kit.
No, that's a kit, bro. That's a kit. That's not the XTE. I got more than just the XTE. Come on.
Okay. So, all right, look, that's not every kit comes with aluminum. The Mugen stuff don't come with aluminum.
Hold on. Let me catch these comments.
It comes with plastic. Those things are extra parts.
Is that a 10 scale or 8 scale?
26.
Dave,
is that a true 8 scale or a true 6 scale? Which scale is that?
26 scale.
Hey. Yeah, hold on. Let me catch these comments.
Go ahead, Robert.
All right, Travis said he building a techno felt like raising my pits. It just hit different. Joe Gergen says, I literally just got it last night. Haven't had it out. Yep, I have a hobby wing system coming for it. Oh, that'll be dope.
Yes,
Joe Gergen says, I'll sell the motor ESC remote and put a hobby wing combo and a Dumbo remote. It'll work just fine for me. Oregon says, first time tuning in, loving it. Hey, we appreciate it too. Reg is laughing. He laughing. Earl is saying a good basher ready to run is one you can hand that RC to someone with little skills and it lasts without falling apart. Good point. Hot Wheel says, man, I like Teddy. He always gives a different look or opinion. Makes it a very interesting conversation. Teddy standing on business. He laughing.
Shaking the box.
Yeah. We like Teddy too.
Yeah. We love him.
Traveler says, I didn't build my first kit until I became a regular at the track in 2015. Oh, Jamie says pineapples. Ernest Franklin says, do you think the Armor Vendetta is worth keeping or should I sell it? It depends on how much you got it for. If you got it on the sale for the $200, keep that bad boy. Just tweak it as you need and keep it. It's worth it. Hot Will says, I appreciate all y'all. Best RC talks. We appreciate that. We appreciate you too. Reeds RC says, Techno will bash with the best of them.
Damn right it will. Techno will. Techno is a damn tank.
Mr. Mad 2424 in the building. Was cracking.
Mr. Mad, what it do?
Scott Constantine says it's all about how deep your pockets are. Mr. Tip says people lazy. They want ready to run. And when it breaks, they bring it back to us for repair. Race kits are set up light for racing compared to a heavy aluminum bulkhead, chassis brace, trucks.
Facts.
J Mitch says Mugen is a dope kit. He also says no RC is meant to go smack into a curb.
Facts.
Yes, they are.
So that comes back to the whole thing too, right? Why are Traxxas cars so good at bashing? Look at the X-Max versus like a Rampage or something like that. Would you jump a Rampage as high as you jump an X-Max?
No, you comparing the X-Max to a Rampage?
I'm saying we're talking about monster trucks, same class, man. Right? One's heavy as hell. You jump a Rampage, that joint's done. Even the Outcast, they don't bash as well as the X-Max.
But the Outcast is killing the X-Max when it comes to what
it can do.
What it can do out but you can't even flip an X-Max, bro.
You don't have to flip it. We're talking about jumping and bashing, bro. You're not betting the X-Max. You're not.
Nothing bashes better than the X-Max.
Yeah, out the box.
I'm here, man. Y'all have fun.
What do you mean? And then look at it, right? You break an X-Max. What's the most you're going to spend to fix the X-Max?
About $12.
$3. All right, so check it out.
Then you break your Outcast, right? You go out there and get a strip of ring and pinion. You paying $75, $80.
The X-Max is durable AF.
See,
the Outcast performs differently, totally different out of the box.
Hey, see, Ted, we don't disagree on everything, bro.
No, we definitely don't.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, right, the reason why the X-Max is such a great basher is because it's light.
It's light and it's plastic. Yeah.
Exactly. So when you have cars that are light, they don't take as much impact when they hit the ground. When you got something that's heavy, look at all the M2C stuff people put on cars. They still break shit. It's heavy. It's not going to stand up.
Yeah, that's why the J-Do is a beast, because it's all plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that also hurts them too in some ways too, because like you start getting into bumpy stuff, like you said, your car is not as stable because it's light, it's getting thrown around.
Yeah.
So in the bumpy stuff, a heavy car is definitely gonna be a little bit more, massaging through rough stuff. It may not be as nimble, but it'll be more stable at speed through rougher terrain. Now, if you put that on something that's like you said, dirt pack, it's primed and everything. A light car is going to win all day.
Mr. Tip says all plastic and it's only durable stock. When you upgrade the X-Max, watch out. No, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Well, that's facts.
But
that's facts for the Cretans and the Outcasts too. They can't hold a dog bone on them.
Man, yeah.
I could pull out a bag of dog bones right now riding on the street.
Out the box. When you say X-Max versus 8S Outcast, X-Max hands down. Out the box. You can, bruh, you could launch an X-Max. Matter of fact, at the Monster Truck Wars, we had somebody who does not jump for real. Double R. He was launching that X-Max with no regard. Sometimes he landed it, sometimes he didn't. But he drove it back every single time. And I think the only thing he broke was like the body cracked or something like that. Now, we've also seen people take their 8S Outcasts out there.
Carnage.
One jump.
Carnage.
He got to walk and go get it.
Me. One sin.
See it.
Blaps. And broke.
Yeah.
Hey, but I will say now, driving wise, the Outcast drives 10 times better than the X-Max.
Yes.
Thank you. That's what I was saying.
Faster.
Drive better.
It handles better.
It flip out the box. You do triple back flips.
But when it comes to bashing,
X-Max
killing it. X-Max killing it.
One's a monster truck, right? Mm-hmm. The other one's a little lower. Look at the Outcast, it's lower than the X-Max. So I put the XRT next to it, then what?
Nah, now height wise, they close to the same thing. Standing up wise, the ground clearance, Teddy, they close to the same thing. Actually, yeah, they
that's from the tires though.
Yeah,
look under the bottom of an X-Max. You got more ground clearance under an X-Max from the bottom of the chassis to the ground than you do on Outcast.
Nah, but you got to remember, you just talking about the center part. You look towards the ends, the Outcast chassis is flat all the way across. The X-Max ends, they come down. So the ground clearance is similar, bro. It's just one is a way heavier truck than the other, bro. And one got all the metal components and the other one is plastic.
And the XRT is closer to a Creighton anyway.
To a Creighton.
They're the same thing. Like a Creighton and the West, they sit the same height. They just wider. One's longer than the other one. That's it.
What?
Outcast and the Creighton, they're the same.
No.
One thing is different is the length.
No.
Are they true fifth scales? Are those
hell no.
No.
They ain't true fifth scales.
No.
They the same. I got two of them sitting right here. Looking right at them. They the same. Just the length is different.
The height is not the same. All right, hold on. Let me catch these. All right. Okay, Travel says the X-Max is like the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all. Yeah. Charles Green is in the building. What's cracking?
Charles Green, what's going on, bro?
Or Earl is saying I spent years looking for an X-Max killer, and I'm still looking.
Yes, bro. You gonna keep looking to somebody else come out with a boy damn near the same truck as the X-Max.
Yeah.
Because they got that figured out, bro. They got the X-Max figured all the way out.
Mr. Tip says Thunder RC been giving credit to the Creighton 6S V6 over the X-Max. That's this week. Wait till next week.
Yeah.
The X-Max will be king again.
Wait 4 hours. Yeah. 4 hours.
You know.
4 hours from now, it'll be a different story. Go ahead. Keep going, though. Keep going.
Joe Gerger says you're going to launch the X-Max, then replace the spur gear.
Monkey metal.
That's a $15 fix. So you can buy like a GDS gear or something and run away with that problem.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I'd rather have that than...
hold on. Newbie is asking me, have I found an RC that's sewer-proof, which would fare better going into a sewer ready to run or kit? Rather, you gonna test that for us? No, I am not. Traveler says I have more fun flipping my Outcast.
Which one's it higher, bro?
Facts.
Reeds RC says source of durability issue. Yes, the Outcast is more for somebody who can like do stunts.
Man, anybody can do that. You full throttle that thing off a ramp, you're gonna get 2, 3, 4 backflips with a stock car on high.
Okay, but the difference in the two is you can make more mistakes with the Outcast.
Mm-hmm.
You can make more mistakes with the X-Max and how you land it.
Yeah, you make a wrong
drive off.
Outcast, you broke.
Right.
Come down on that A-arm, it's dead.
You can't make too many mistakes with the Outcast.
Like basically like Rod was saying, like if you were out and somebody a newbie, you would feel way more comfortable giving them the controller to an X-Max.
I agree.
Than the Outcast.
I agree on that.
Oh, you see, you got the radio box, the ESC box out there, right? Slide up under the chassis. It nowhere near slides up under the chassis on
you black
on the Outcast.
Slide it.
That's because the shock's not adjusted.
Exactly.
You pick it up.
Come on,
look,
Teddy. You gotta
look, I got the car up off the ground, bro. Look, it don't even reach. I can spin the tire.
Teddy. Come on.
It's
Teddy.
not the same height, bro.
Might not be adjusted right.
I got the truck up off the ground. Look, the truck is sitting in the box. So I can spin the wheels.
Slide it through the front of the X-Max though.
It ain't gonna go.
What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. It still got more ground clearance.
No, like you going through the front bumper. Like if you were driving over that battery.
It's not gonna go because it got that.
The lowest part of that truck is the highest ground clearance you're gonna get on any vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You can
what I'm saying
go
is it's still got more. It sits up higher.
Your shocks need to be adjusted. Facts. The shocks need to be adjusted.
Facts. The limiting part is the droop of the shock. And then when you start sitting there doing that, what happens? You break the shocks. The rod ends.
All right, hold on. Yeah, we got a question. J.R. Ramon is asking, what would you call a roller half a kit? Just asking.
Nah.
Because a roller, you just need a system, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Kit, you gotta feel.
A kit, you got to put stuff together for real.
I got a question. Do you want the Charger with the Hemi, or you want the SE SXT? Reason why I say that, you can make a lot of mistakes tapping the throttle the wrong way or not paying attention to when that ass started kicking around. So does that make it a lesser car?
No, but okay, that's not the same thing,
man. So you saying because the car can do more, and like you said, there's more room for error, that make it suck?
No. We didn't say it suck. We're talking okay from a perspective of durability, right? Out the box, X-Max versus 8S Outcast.
Of course, X-Max durability. But if you neighborhood, off-road grass racing or running, man, that thing gonna do so many wheelies, you're gonna be last every time down there.
But it's the Outcast does wheelies too. Like you got to learn how to drive that truck because it's a stunt truck.
No, I'm talking about the X-Max.
Yes, they both wheelie.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a big difference though. Like the X-Max so light up front, man, that thing just torque twist the front end right up, easy.
Yes.
Now, on a racer though, it's just a basher.
But I'm just saying, like average person. So when you get your X-Max and you got your guys with the Cratons and all the true fifth scales and all this other stuff, and they running zipping back and forth through the field, you're gonna want to do the same thing. You're gonna be left out.
Yeah, then they want to do the same thing when we go bashing too. So each one has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
I guess
cars have to be.
And look, Teddy, take your own words for when we talking about buggies. Take your own words. One is
but I'm telling you, a race car. But a race car can be what it is. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is a race car could be a basher. Okay. I've proven it myself. Plenty of people have had cars that they don't race no more. They race the 2 seasons. It's an old kit. I don't want to sell it. I'm gonna go beat the crap out of it, and they hold up.
All right, let's catch these. Earl is saying making a mistake landing in 8S, the Outcast 8S. Just hand your wallet to the hobby shop and pray you can get lunch on the way home.
Oh man,
that's the truth.
He ain't never lied.
He lied.
That is the truth.
Man, the parts cheap, man. $20.
When they break all the time, I got seven dog bones in my hand right now.
And they $20. They $20 a piece.
I got a collection too, Teddy. You right. I definitely got a collection of them dog bones. Yeah. And they all missing opinions. All of them.
Okay. But check this out. Look at it from another standpoint, right? Look at it from this standpoint, right? You like monster trucks, right? You getting your monster truck. You're not gonna jump it at all. You're not gonna send it at all. You're just gonna drive it around. You just gonna regular drive it at the park on the flat ground.
Outcast. You gonna send it? X-Max.
That goes back to what we was talking about earlier. Once again, if you just driving around doing neighborhood races, the Jado is a perfect car. If you're gonna bash hard, the Typhoon 6S is where you need to go.
There it is.
Good way to wrap that up. God, bring that back around. I see you.
But we still leaving the race kits out. That's what I'm saying. We almost at the price of these race kits. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, can't leave them out.
All right, Rick. Rick.
You not.
Man, ain't nobody in here got nothing in stock on none of these shit damn near. So I don't want to hear that.
Nah.
No, I do.
Yeah, I do. My Jado is stock, bro.
How many cars you got?
I got like 5.
Nah. You got a couple zeros behind that.
I got a bunch of stock cars.
Me too.
But you don't even drive yours. I don't count.
Okay, wait. How you gonna dismiss mine though?
Because if you drove it, wouldn't be stock, bro. Like, come on, let's be honest.
No, this fire team right here in the snow stock, Teddy.
You gotta remember.
You say your fire team stock?
What I like
to do. This is stock, bro.
You just got that though, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 months ago. It's still stock. What are you talking about?
Do you still play with it?
Look,
Teddy, this video was shot just Thursday when we had our snowstorm, bro.
All right. So when they get warm outside and start getting back in the speed running and drag racing, that drone gonna get it right on up. Get out of here.
Teddy went no, check it out, bro. My limitless is stock, bro. Like, I don't think you understand, bro. Like, yeah, I'm that guy that you pull up with all the M2C and the titanium and all this, and I'm gonna kill you with some stock.
That shit stinks.
And I love that.
Last time I saw you had a fraction or a limitless or anything like that, you was running. I think you was running 7S or something. So I know that ain't stop.
It don't come with no electronics, but all of the mechanical parts are stock.
Okay, so electronics ain't stop.
That is true. That is stock.
Don't bring it to Georgia, Reg. We don't like stock down here.
Hey man, the only thing I'm gonna do when I come down there is turn it up and get some different drive shafts. You're right. I'm gonna have to get some different drive shafts because I know I'm about to put the power down.
You gonna get drugged.
He said, "Get ready."
Hey man, hey, hold on, man. So, I kind of went on your page, Doc, and I said,
"Hey, you can live on now." That don't mean nothing, bro.
I seen your cameraman. I seen your cameraman. I seen your cameraman Gap holding you down. A lot of nice footage. I would love to pull up. I would love to pull up next week.
That was Big Said, bro. That was Big Said.
I heard Gap in the background. So I assumed it was him.
He was leading the race, bro.
Yeah, but no, all I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind pulling up next to you and see what happened on the 2S or the limitless.
Hey, that's what I'm really good at, Reg. Bring it.
It looked like you were really good. It looked like you were good. That's what I'm saying.
That's my stuff right there.
I want to pull up with no rules.
Bring your best with no rules. I got a whole room full of.
I want to pull up with no rules and have a good time with you.
Oh yeah, I'm a dog you. I'm a dog you.
So Nubia saying Red Cat with the Vigilante tried to compete with the X-Max, didn't fully do it, but they gave it a good try with their design and their chasing. And you know what, Nubia, I have to say this. I think Red Cat did a very good job. This they third 5th scale electric truck.
Mm-hmm.
The Rampage. No, I'm sorry. The R5 first, then the Rampage.
Rampage first.
Huh?
Rampage first, then the R5.
The Rampage is first. Okay. Yeah. So the Rampage, the R5, now the Vigilante. When you kind of put it into perspective, they actually did a very good job competing with the X-Max. You know, if that was their bar that they was trying to reach. When they come out with the V2, by the time they hit the V3, somebody better watch out.
And you got to remember, X-Max is on what? They 7th version of X-Max, 6th version of X-Max.
Yeah,
but that's if it keeps up.
Six revisions.
Because
I think
remember they usually do 2 cars, and they kind of did, like the Kaiju. That was a good selling car, a good performing car. They got to the second one, and the EXT, whatever, the long version, and then it just went bye-bye.
But that, you know what? Had they kept the V2 similar to the V1, I think it would have done well. When you look at the V2 of the V1 of the Kaiju, and then you look at that second one, the second one looked hideous.
Yeah, it was a whole they made it into like a truggy almost.
Yeah, it was
instead of a monster truck.
Just like no.
I mean, but the Vigilante, man, was the Vigilante a good truck, bro. It got its little diff issues. But other than the diff issues, man, the Vigilante is a good truck, bro. And the Vigilante drives like, man, oh my God, it's a dream to drive. It's one of the best driving monster trucks you can get. Now that's one right there that I would say Outcast don't drive better than when it comes to the 6-gear trucks. It don't drive better than the Vigilante. It got a little bit more ass than the Vigilante, a little bit more torque, like right out of the box than the Vigilante. It's a little bit faster than the Vigilante a lot faster than the Vigilante right out the box. But as far as drivability, shit, it drives the best, bro.
Mouse 213 in the building.
What up, Mouse?
To the chat. Scott Constantine is saying, if you look at some slow motion pictures of an X-Max Landeron, the rear wheel will almost touch the front and spring right back.
I've seen that plenty of times. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Your boy do that. Do his videos like that all the time. Ace Cage, and you watch it, you be like, damn, how did it survive that?
Yeah.
Right.
He did that like that. I was like, good God.
Right. Earl has a question. He says, what's a stock limitless?
A roller. A stock, a limitless roller.
But I leave it alone.
We didn't change none of the mechanical parts. You just added your own electronics.
And that makes it not stock. When you let you put the stock electronics in there, the stock.
But the characteristics are the same. Let's just say you put a 6S system in there. No matter what 6S system you put in there, the mechanics are going to be the same.
But the motor ain't the same.
The mechanics are. The mechanics is what make the car.
That ain't true.
For the most part.
Man, if I get me an LSX crate motor and I go with me a Steve Morris motor, I guarantee the car will go faster with Steve Morris motor than with the LSX. Facts.
We're not even talking about. That's what I'm not talking about speed and all that, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
So if you put a TP in there, right? If you put a TP in there, right, and you go get a Curon 2200, you get a TP 2200. Which one gonna be faster?
The TP. I guess
there's no such thing as a stock roller. There's no such thing.
Limitless was a bad comparison. You should have said infraction.
I don't own an infraction, but I guess the point I was trying to make is I don't change none of the mechanical parts of the vehicle.
Whoever changed the mechanical parts, the speed run guys doing 224 ain't really changing too much behind them.
They don't have the same drive shafts. They don't have the same diff. They don't have the stock diff oil.
It's still mechanical.
They don't have the same spur to come in there. They're not using that little bogus little spur pin to go through the things. They're using totally different gears. Come on, it's not even the same vehicle no more.
They use the stock gears. They use the 2.8s. The ring and pin is stock. They got the same bulkheads on them.
I'm talking about the spur gear. I said the spur gear, bro. The spur gear. The spur gear on the Limitless is bogus. You're gonna break that pin anytime you try to drag race or do anything crazy.
Okay, a spur gear is still the mechanical of the car, though. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He is on it. Yeah, he is on it tonight.
Yeah, he on it, man. Hey, I love it. I love it.
The average person bashed like red with that fire team.
So Traveler says the average person bashes like Reg with that fire. Yes, that's a fact. The average person is driving how Reg is driving in his video with the fire team. That's what the average person is doing.
Okay.
That is correct. for off-road. On the street, they're gonna sit up and do 4,719 donuts and try to smoke them tires. Joe says, being in this hobby, I have come to the conclusion that these brands all have their pros and cons. Some are better at other things than others. All about what you're looking for. Yeah, that's a fact. True. That's a fact. That's a fact. And just to remind y'all too, we're gonna go back and forth.
That's what
and tomorrow, matter of fact, what time is it now?
What happened
today? So Monday morning, we're gonna be in our own good morning, right? So don't. If anybody's on here and they feel like, hey man, these guys really going back and forth. Yeah, we are, but not really. It ain't really nothing.
Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody holding this to no way.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
It don't have nothing to do with the person.
It's entertainment, bro. It's entertainment, dog. It's just entertainment.
Now, I just like reminding the people.
It's barbershop talk, basically.
Yeah, somebody gonna be watching this tomorrow or later on, or somebody might be watching it now and be like, man, hell. They getting into it. Nah, we really not. Cause
angry.
we not. That's why we keep a code word. Or, no, a safe word. Yeah, the safe word.
That's like it's
baby. Or
hey, you know what it's like? It's like when you go out there on the weekend and you beat all your friends and they mad at you, and then the next day they asking to borrow a part or something. You know what I'm saying?
You back to Nope.
Oh, listen, wait a minute. Remember when back when fight night was the thing, right? You go around, you go to somebody's house, play fight night. You be ready to really fight night in the house, but y'all had love for each other. Just was beat you up in the game.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mr. Tip says we at 3 degrees now.
3 degrees, man. That's ridiculous.
And where you at? Where you at?
He in there, Antarctica.
Yeah, that got to be like the North.
He's in the North Pole. He up there with Santa. He chilling with Santa right now.
So it say 7 degrees here, feel like 9 degrees, -9. So yeah, ridiculous. I went to go start the car, I almost died. Man,
we warming up over here. We was 61 degrees today. We just had rain.
Oh, nice.
Man, we back cold again, bro. We got an 18 this week. We got an 18 on Wednesday. 18 degrees, bro.
Which is crazy.
I had a tornado at my house today.
We just had snow last week, and we got a 61-degree day. Like, it's crazy.
Oh wow. Scott says, does the fire team on sale have the newer black ESC or the old orange system?
Orange system. Mm-hmm. Orange system. I bought one on sale. It had the orange in there. I was disappointed when I watched somebody video said they bought one. I had to hit them up. I asked them how much they paid. They paid full price.
Ooh.
See, but the orange system is good. The orange system wasn't the bad one. The bad one was the first gray one. The one that was in the Big Rock. That's the bad one. The regular orange one worked fine.
Yeah, that was trying
to have no issues. Yeah, the orange ones had no issues. It was that first black and gray one that was in that Big Rock 6S. That was the trash one.
But I do want that black one though. The black one look like it's hitting a little lot different.
That one, that new one that's coming. The new one that's coming in the Creighton 6S, Pinky 6S, and the new EXB 6S. That's the Motorada.
Ted, I'm working on it. I'm working on something. I got a claim in right now. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, just hit them with the, you know what I mean? That was the black one.
They gonna give him that one out of Big Rock. He gonna jump. That boy go hit the brakes in mid-air.
They never fixed it with them updates though.
Nah, man, that update they keep saying, but it ain't. Now they saying, you remember they saying it ain't for the update that's on their new whatchamajig. It ain't out yet.
Yeah, it's not that new firmware, but I thought they had something just to fix that problem.
I think they did. I think you're right. I think they did. I remember because I matter of fact, I remember watching Earl video. He was one of the first ones I seen with it. It was happening to, and every time he jumped, it would just nosedive into the ground. It would smash the brakes, and he would try to figure out what the hell was wrong with it. I was like, damn, that is.
Yeah, he was going through hell.
Yeah, he made me not even run mine, and that was my plan when I got mine, was just to pull it out, and I pulled mine out immediately, bro.
I did the exact same thing. I pulled mine out the same day, threw it in the drawer. And I've been contemplating trying to put it in something, but I don't know what. because I'm scared to put it in there.
Because you jump it, they're gonna stop in the air, mid-air, nose dive.
I might find something to do with the motor. I'll use the motor.
Yeah, now the motor fine. The motor fine. It's just that.
All right, Traveler says, I have the same conversation on the daily. It's all fellowship and fun. Yes, sir. That is correct. That is correct. And it's gonna be some good jokes being told in there somewhere too. Scott is saying, I'm not sure the X-Max will flex back in 3 degrees. Yeah, probably wouldn't.
Nah, no, nothing to flex back.
Nah, just snap it in half.
Yeah, Superman to break over there in 3 degrees.
Yeah. Nubia saying it's all friendly debate, nothing personal. That is correct. Oh, Mr. Tip said he in Chicago suburbs. Good grief.
Wow. You got that cold water. You got them lakes up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That wind coming up off of them lakes.
He probably about an hour and 20 from me, hour and 30. From Wisconsin, where I'm at. Yeah.
And all y'all dealing with some cold.
Man.
That's serious cold, that though.
Right. That's just stay in the house. Somebody said it earlier, stay in the house.
Nah, man, you can't let little cold weather and snow. The club's still gonna be packed.
I ain't interested in going there.
Nah, me either. I don't go no more. But when I did, that mother was still packed. We outside with no coats, little outfits, waiting in that line. Yeah.
You said we was outside with no coats and little outfits. You say we?
I'm talking about the people. You know the people. You know what I'm saying? You know
out at night. The freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at. The freaks come out.
What I mean by little outfits, I'm saying no coat, no like beefy up sweaters and all that kind of stuff.
You would do it to Teddy P. Teddy P don't wear no coat outside either, so you just like Teddy P.
Teddy P cut the sleeves off, man. He don't like sleeves.
Man, listen, I don't think I even own a hoodie or nothing with long sleeve, bro.
Well, all right then.
They can tell me right now, go in your closet and pull a hoodie out. We give you $1 million. I got the pass on that.
Look, I gotta go back to work.
Yeah, I done messed up.
All right, Joe says, well, fellas, I will be going to the islands next 2 weeks for 2 weeks. Oh, next week for 2 weeks. It's carnival season back home, so I'll enjoy that good weather for y'all. Thank you. Yeah, send something.
Carnival. That's what's Brazil,
Brazil, right?
Yeah, it's Brazil.
Yeah, send something back for us. We appreciate it. Mr. Tiff says my fire team had all new V2 black ESC with the 665 servo. I updated mine to the latest firmware. Nice.
Was it full price though?
Oh yeah, that's what they was asking. If the one was on sale is the $400 for the $400, did it have the new system in it or the old system?
Orange system. We got the old orange one. Only if you buy that new one, pay that full. Only if you buy the full price one, that's when you get the new ESC.
The new. So they're trying to get rid of the garbage. Like full price for the new.
Traveler is laughing at you, Gap, talking about Pinky is crazy work. Sky saying the black one is more tunable, they say. Oh, the black ESC. Nubia says, Reg, there's a difference in a little cold. That's damn cold. Yeah, buddy. So the fire team is the same one that was close to $700. When it dropped, would y'all recommend snatching one up for $400? Yes.
Hell yeah. You don't got one, get it, bro. Get the fire team if you don't have one, bro.
Yeah.
Fire team is a beast, bro. Straight monster.
Gap. There you go with that beast shit. Everybody gonna think that's your go-to is the fire team now.
Hey man,
promoting the fire team, y'all.
For bashing shit, you can't go wrong. It's a beast.
You run with it now. You know how people do, Gap.
You're right. Okay, it's a good RC. How about that? Okay. That's better. That's better.
Dave. Put that disclaimer out there.
Hey, question: what other 7 scales is there to even compare to? The Beast Word might be
the Big Rock.
The Big Rock.
Yeah.
And the Mojave.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, you can't use the word beast then, I guess. Because Mojave is.
Well, now all 3 of them are beasts, but they all drive and handle differently. To me,
Yeah.
The fire team a buggy.
Now the Mojave though, the Mojave, you can send the Mojave to hell and back, bro.
Yeah.
The Mojave 6S, you can send it to hell and back, bro.
Now you definitely can hit a curb with that, and it won't work.
But
Mojave got
it several times.
Mojave got a little bit of that Traxxas dog in it. Yeah, a little bit of that Traxxas dog in it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's hey man, that Mojave is hard to break. You break a Mojave, boy, good God Almighty, you rough. You is rough if you break a Mojave. You can take a Mojave to the skate park and not break it.
Or you landing on full throttle.
I see my man come out the box with one of them, ride it down the street, get the drum ran over by a car. The battery folded up, pulled it out, put a new battery, the drum kept going.
That Mojave, man. That Mojave, I don't know what they did to that Mojave, but whatever they did to it, well, that's a good formula because that thing it surprised me, bro. When I got my Mojave and I was sending it and I'm jumping it, bro, and I put the bigger system in, I'm hitting backflips, and I'm like, hold up, man, do this truck supposed to be able to do this? Because this is crazy, bro, for a short course truck to be jumping like this and taking these hits and nothing happening to it.
Well, the sensing was like that too.
Yeah, the sensing definitely. Yeah, that was
if you got it set up right, that goddamn Mojave will stand up on your ass too.
Yeah.
Mine will. That's why I got a wheelie bar on it. Mine will stand straight on up in the air.
Straight up in the air.
All right, Mr. Cash has $300 cash. Yep, get it.
Yep.
Get it.
Winning.
Joe says, "Oh, it's actually all around the Caribbean. I'm from Dominica, not Dominican Republic though." Indeed.
He from Dominica. No, for real. It's Dominica. That's what it is.
That's
real.
I'm
not playing. It's Dominica. Yeah.
Look, I stand corrected. Aaron is saying X-Max is king of any bashing. LOL. Scott says I'm on A-Main right now. Oh, he about
there
to
you
order.
go, buddy.
Go on,
pull the trigger.
Yeah, go on and get that. You can't go wrong. Now, if you like doing tight turns, just slow down into the turn.
Stop. What you talking about? You gotta.
But the 5-team?
No.
What?
I was thinking about
the Mojave.
Mojave, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Mojave gonna roll. The Mojave gonna roll.
Yeah, the fire team it's gonna hold it. It will hold its own.
It's gonna slide around.
You lower that fire team just a hair, that joker gonna hug and yeah, you gonna ride on that.
Yeah, mine
change the tires. Change the tires.
You got to change them tires. Yeah, you got to. Outcast ones work just fine. Mine actually did flips out the box with the Outcast tires on 4S. I didn't even flip it on 6.
Shit, I got the new Big Rock tires on mine.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, I drilled my own holes on the pistons for my Mojave to get to stop rolling.
Oh,
you say you did what?
I got some blank pistons and I drill holes in them. Just sit here and get the dampening that I wanted.
Got the dampening he want. Yeah.
That's the little
fluid to do different. It change the characteristics of the vehicle.
Yeah.
There's real stuff in those cars. So soft suspension gives you a lot of grip, which causes the traction roll.
Let me tell y'all this. This for Doc and Teddy. Right?
This gonna be good.
All right. The two of y'all have a certain level of expertise when it comes to these cars that most people don't have. So I hope that y'all know that. Okay? That's all. Y'all are like Versace of RC.
See, this is what happens when you get them kits, right? They got all the instructions and they tell you what the roll centers do, it tells you what the droop does, it tells you what the caster does, the camber, the toe, it tells you how to set your car up. You want this,
you don't know, Teddy,
but most people
what you talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about because I used to deal with big cars, but it's most people coming into this hobby don't have they don't have any idea kit versus ready to run versus do this, do that, They see something online, like for me in particular, some of my first video that I saw of RCs on YouTube was like Rich Duper Bash. I was mesmerized by how he was jumping them cars. Now, I didn't see anywhere in the video where it said, hey, you have to do these 38 things to your car in order for it to do this.
He do tell. I will say he do tell you. That's one thing I like about Rich Duber Bash. He'll tell you, his first time out the box. Next time you say, he say, oh yeah, I changed put some rear shocks in the front. I did this. Yeah. He do tell you what he do.
Now I'm not saying he doesn't.
He don't just take them out the box and do some stuff. He been on went into it. He put motion shocks on there. He do a lot of stuff to make it take that abuse.
Yeah. Right.
Like, look, everybody needs to get one of these right here. Just have a setup station. It comes with this book inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
He reads a lot of RC pamphlets, by the way.
Listen, I read all the instructions, bro.
I'm trying to get.
He like CJ, bro. He like CJ.
Boy.
He like C Jizzle. C Jizzle.
Listen, everything that I have, right? Like if I get something, I gotta have a book for it. Like I just pick up this other eye charger, right? I printed to download this stuff off so I can do what I want to do. I like to read.
We got a question, y'all. We got a question. Hold on. All right, D-Boy says, hey, Gap, I'm going to try and test those shocks out on the Batmobile tomorrow. I cranked them all the way down, like you said.
Yeah, they should help, man. Especially if you got the Badlands on there. But if you got those tires that you had on there, they still gonna rub because when you get on the throttle, they gonna balloon too much. So as soon as you turn and you hit the throttle, it's gonna rub. You got to get something that don't balloon that much. Go ahead, Ryder.
Mr. Tip says I'm running the HPI Savage XL body on my fire team, and the air control is amazing. All right, Dion Freeman is telling you Gap Bitty Design has a body for the Mojave 7 scale on A main.
Yeah, I saw. I can pull it up and let y'all see it. I don't like it though. It looked like a real short course truck. I don't really like it.
Scott is asking what would be the first upgrade y'all would do besides tires. Me personally, I wouldn't do nothing else to it out the box.
I put ADAS in it.
I would put any sensor system in there.
Yeah, I would put
the biggest thing having some sensor.
Yeah, I would go ADAS. I would go Mama 1650 Castle combo, or I would put a 1650 Hobby Wing combo, and I would put like a 25 or 26 2-pin in there and just run it on 6S. And buddy, you talking about a beast with the tire change? You talking about a beast, bro? Ain't gonna be nothing you can't do. You can wheelie, you can double backflip, you can do whatever you want to do.
Check this out. See what that says on that book.
No, put it closer. Build. Better understand then. What did I say?
Involves learning and doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Indeed. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
so like, when you're doing something, right? Like, all right, cool, you're trying to do something. You got to write your stuff down. You do your setup changes, see what goes, or you do a lap times, whatever like that. I mean, you got to have your stuff in books. You know what I mean? So that way you know. You check your batteries when they first come in, so you can sit here and check them over the lifetime. Or you sit here and do an Excel sheet or something like that.
But Teddy, you're also a racer, right?
Listen, I do it all. I bash, race. I just like to have fun with RC.
That's the point. You end up falling to a certain category when it comes to these RCs. The average person ain't doing that.
Panel, I got a question, man.
Hold on. Before you
that's the body right now.
Yeah, it's the body.
Let me finish these. Got that. D-Voice says, anybody want to buy a Radio Link controller for $200? Brand new, never used. Coach Monte says, bro, I'm 8 months in the game. When Teddy and Doc start talking, I go wash my hair and I'm bald. Hey, don't feel bad. Just ask more questions. They'll answer them. It ain't nothing. Joe says, yeah, Gap, you got it right. Got a lot of my people in Georgia. Y'all should check it out sometime. Pretty similar to St. Lucia. Spellbound Stat says a roller RTR is a kit. They're just fully assembled. You still have to take the entire thing apart and spend 4 hours shimming diffs, tuning shocks, etc. Can leave battery pay, I guess. Oh.
Well, he was talking about Dominica. That what he was talking about, right about?
Yeah.
I've been to Dominica, bro. It's pretty as hell. As hell.
Nubius talking to Mr. Tip said, run the same body on my fire team. It changed how the truck drives. It's so much better. And I got that idea from Mr. Talbot. After I watched him do that.
What you call him, Reg?
To his love it a lot.
I said I did say Talbot. So Talbot, whatever his name is, Talbot.
The Talbot.
added some extra in there.
yeah. You gave him a new name. Yes, sir. Mr. Talbot.
Hey,
that's what I'm gonna call him from now on out, Mr. Talbot.
J.R. Ramon says just order the low C laser nut, super laser nut for the 600. What's my first upgrade I should do to it? Thanks.
Call Scorch and get them to make some dry shafts to go down the center, bro.
So, Gab, I did some research. I think people using some type of techno dry shaft in the center.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it need dry shafts. But if you're gonna run it on 6S, bro, you're gonna run it on the stock setup. Just change the tires, bro. Change to the backflip 6S tires, and you straight, bro. You change to the backflip 6S tires. That's all you got to do to it. That's it. Nothing else you got to do. But if you start going up in power, like you want to get a lot more power, them dry shafts, it'll take it, but them dry shafts gonna be like they finna come up out of there. But I love mine, man. My drive good, and my brother Rattle got one, and my brother Doc got one on the way.
On the way.
Send one of them up here, and I do what I showed you on the joint.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, that's definitely what I need, bro. But them dry shafts, you can hear it in my video, bro. But that thing run good. It run good though. I can't even count. It run good.
What's the length on it?
Oh, that back was long.
I don't know, Teddy, but it's long. Yeah.
Is it the 140 millimeter?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
When I was looking, that number kept kind of coming up. So
Gap had put it in the chat. He had both of them on there. They had the length on it. I'll go back and look in there. Yeah, but definitely. Hey, send me that part number, bro. Cause I'm trying to whoop that problem. I'm going to put 8S in that thing.
It's on the picture I sent. It's like RZ something. Should have been in the top left corner.
All right. So before we haven't talked about what we were supposed to talk about. We just having a good time like we always do. But I wanted to ask y'all, what's y'all thoughts on the new Creighton 6S EXB?
A little pricey.
Is it a cop or a flop?
Is this for how are we doing this? Because I own a Creighton. I got the V5, but am I just buying it just because of the new bulkheads and the new hubs and the new ESC? Is that why I'm copping it?
Yep.
Nah, I'm flopping on that. I mean, I upgraded mine. I got metal book. I got everything on my Creighton. So I'm a flop.
Same here with me. Like, it's nice that they're doing it for somebody that doesn't have
it,
that particular car. You know what I mean? But if that's your first buy, it's a great buy for somebody. But if you're already in the game, you got a few of them cars.
Yeah, you don't did a lot of that stuff already.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Jenny's anyway when that stuff come out. So
that's what I'm gonna do.
What car? Y'all talking about?
Creighton.
Creighton
6S.
EXB.
The one you got.
That ain't the one he got.
Jay Mission, he going cop.
You got the Creighton. You don't have the EXB, do you, Ralph?
He got an EXB. He got the EXB RTR.
Oh.
Dave, you got the EXB, the first one.
Yeah.
The one that had the badge diff in the back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They used to.
He going cop though.
Jamie say copping. That's what I put up on the screen. He said he copping it. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I'm not gonna cop the EXB, but I am gonna cop Pinky though. I'm gonna wait till like later on in the year, and I'm gonna cop Pinky.
Yeah, Jay Mitch cop all of them and then sell them in about 2 weeks. And what he do?
See mine. Yeah, I'm gonna catch it on sale. Watch, I'm gonna catch that guy on sale. I don't need it, but I just want to try it out. I just want to try one of the ones with the clipless body out, bro, in the new parts. I definitely want to try one out, bro.
Oh,
We about to skip some comments. Keith Robinson said, I picked up the fire team today. Mine has the black ESC, not the red one.
How much was it?
They just fucked Reg over.
No, how much? Hey, how much was it? Hey, so check this out. If your hobby store, let's say you go to the hobby store, if they got the same fire teams they had from month 6,
yep,
you're gonna get the orange ESC.
Yeah, you're gonna get the orange. You definitely gonna get the orange.
They got a new stock in, you might get a black.
Get the black.
Yeah.
They gave Reg just the roller.
And I wonder if the SKU numbers are different, because I definitely asked the hobby guy, the store guy about it, and I believe he said that it's the older stock.
Yeah.
Maybe that's for them.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I can't see a store. Let's say they got, just for numbers' sake, 10 fire teams in there right now. Today.
Yeah.
2 of them are from, when they first came out. The other 8 are new. I couldn't see them being like, oh, let's go through them. And the 2 that's old, we gonna sell them for the 400, and then the newer ones we gonna sell for the regular price.
No.
And they ain't opening the box at the hobby shop anyway. When they got a lot of stock, they opening the box, so they don't know what the hell in there.
They don't know what's in there. Like some situation like that, I would just order that direct from Horizon. You'll have a higher chance of getting the black, because they ain't got no orange ones there, bro. Because they don't send out to the shops.
Yeah, Red just got that. He got that fire team from the first batch. It was just it would heat up on the other boxes.
I ain't gonna lie. I do wish I had that other ESC, man. I do wish I wish I had that, because I'm definitely contemplating putting a Castle or Hobby Wing in there.
Man, just go to Jennings and get you one. They own it. Get you one off Jennings.
And hey, look, man, don't waste your money on that, man. Get you a Mama Monster.
Stop, Reg.
Yeah, get you a Mama Monster 6S. You get you a Mama Monster 8S and a 16FEB.
Bro, he don't.
I
sit on the shelf. He likes stock.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The Castle, I got a Mamba Monster X on the shelf right now. I haven't thought about swapping it in there.
8S.
Yeah, my MMX 8.
Put that in there in a 1650 and a 25-2 pinion, bro, and run it on 6 and watch. You gonna be you think you like it now? You really gonna light up.
And the only reason I want to change it because it cogs. That's the only reason I want to change it. I think it got more than enough power. That thing do standing wheelies, after it get rolling a few feet out, 15, 20 feet, that thing want to stand up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the initial takeoff. I need a little bit more. That initial punch. I mean, the initial throttle, the throttle response.
Yeah, it's the orange ones got a little lag in them.
Yeah. And that's how another thing, like compared to Castle or the stock, when that thing up against the curb, the Castle let you burn out your drivetrain. Versus when you got some stock electronics, you up against the curb, it's gonna cog, and it's gonna be like, oh nah, we ain't going nowhere.
That's the hot wing difference, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like JK, I want to be dangerous. I need to be dangerous.
And let me also say, just my ears. I'm also glad that y'all are saying COG, C-O-G. I'm glad that you're saying that. Because I know someone who says clog. And I'm like, bro, there's no L in the word.
A lot of people say that. It's a lot of people say clog. It's clogging, bro. See, it keep clogging. I'm like, bro, what the hell is clogging? Clogs are some shoes that they used to wear that were wooden.
Right.
In another country somewhere.
Dutch lady wearing them while she churning butter.
Yeah, Dutch lady. Those are clogs, bro. Cog is when you cog jerky.
C-O-G.
All right.
Wooden too.
All right, so next question, man, before we get out of here. Yeah, we got 20 minutes. What y'all think about this crawler right here? I can't think of what's the name of this thing, bro. A Helion. What's the name of it?
Yeah.
This the new Axial crawler.
Yeah.
It got a G. It's got a G and an I, but it's pronounced with an H.
Yeah.
I like it.
It got like this new feature where you can lock one back tire, and it makes your turn super tight, and you can add the axle on the back to do the dual steering. It's a dope little crawler, bro. It's a dope little crawler, 1/10 scale crawler.
I like it.
Are you gonna get one?
I don't know. I'm between that and the copper. I saw a copper today.
Capra.
Yeah.
Like
Capra. I saw one today and I was moved.
Yeah, the
I
Capra.
didn't know they had all-wheel steering.
All-wheel steering on the Capra. Right out of the box. And you can if you put it on your remote, you can mix those channels together to where when you turn the front, the back turn too. And it's not gonna do that on the stock remote because it's on the channel. It's on the channel switch. But when you put that on the IXSR and you go to channel mixing, you can do it to where when you turn right, the back one's gonna automatically turn with you.
Let me tell you something. I saw that today, and I was just like, It made me reorder my list of next cars that I want to get.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. And last but not least, what y'all think about this new Fly Sky radio? As we know, the Noble MB4 is a beast. Well, I don't know if y'all know. I know that the Noble MB4 is a beast. They coming out with this new remote. It's supposed to have 11 channels. It kind of look Futaba-ish. They got the little hook, as y'all can see right there on the arm. They got a little hook on the arm. What y'all think about it? Y'all think it's gonna be nice. And they say it's supposed to be $250. So just what's your thoughts?
Isn't that cheaper than the Noble?
Yeah, it's cheaper than the Noble. The Noble 3 something.
Yeah.
I wonder, is it gonna be better being that they have a lower price point?
It probably only has one battery.
Yeah. The Noble's got a couple.
Yeah, the Noble got 2 battery, and the Noble got that little right hand, left hand move around swivel.
Yeah.
So that's cost.
That's cost, yeah.
And see, the Noble is made very, very high quality. Somebody when we first put this in our chat and we was talking, I think it might have been Rado. They made a good point. They was like, are they going to use Futaba like plastics or are they going to use Radio Link type plastics? And that's a big difference because when you hold a Radio Link in your hand, it doesn't feel nothing like a Futaba, and it definitely don't feel like the ISXR.
Nah.
But don't Fly Sky own Futaba now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're probably using all the Futaba stuff on this radio.
What is that radio called? Because every time I go to a website try to find it, I can't never find it.
You can't find it because it ain't out yet.
Ain't out yet.
Yeah, we ahead of the game with this. We ahead of the game.
I was trying to find some information on it or something.
You ain't gonna find nothing on it.
My question would be, does it have Hall effect sensors? Because I'm not buying radios that don't have Hall effect sensors no more.
All right, Mr. Smith Master.
What does that mean, Teddy? You got to tell us what that means.
Hall effect sensors don't have what you call like a potentiometer. So a potentiometer can tell you how far left you went, how far right you went. So those potentiometers over time, they start to wear out. So you start having centering problems with your throttle, or you start having problems with your steering. They start having stick drift and everything else.
Yeah.
So Hall effect doesn't have that. It's just a magnet. So there's nothing to get in the line. So it's pretty much like an indefinite. I'm going to work until you decide you want to change me.
It's like the latest and greatest. They actually doing that with some game controllers. You might pay $60 for a regular game controller. You pay $120 for the one with the Hall effect sensors or something. Because it's just a bit different. It's more responsive. Gonna last. You don't get that drift and all the other kind of crazy stuff.
So my thoughts on the remote, I think it's dope. I think it's nice. I am worried about build quality. I'm definitely worried about build quality because the hinted price. That doesn't mean that that's gonna be the price. It could come out and be 600. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. But from what I heard, it was supposed to be in the 250 range. This just like with the 11 channels. I doubt if it's gonna really have 11 channels on it. But at 250, they had to skimp somewhere.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? At 250, you got to skimp somewhere, and that's what Radio Link did. They basically took the 6G, the last 6 one with the crazy looking old cell phone screen on it, and they put a new screen on it, but all the software, everything is basically the same. They added a few features, but everything else was the same glitchiness that the first one had. The new one kind of still had the same glitches. But if they literally made a new remote in high quality, and if it looks as good as it looks on this picture right here that we're looking at, I think it's dope. I think it's a win. And if it's 250 and is built well, it's definitely a win.
This thing got a lot of buttons. It must not be a touchscreen.
No, it's a touchscreen. You can look at the screen and tell it's a touchscreen.
It got a lot of buttons.
The Futaba got all the same buttons.
It's got 11 channels, Red. You got to have some buttons on it, bro.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope it's a touchscreen. I'm not looking at getting it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, at 250 though, I would buy it just for the hell of it, just to do a review on it at 250. Now, if it's 600, yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I got.
I'm glad you said that. So Radio Match is only $130.
we knew that one was coming, bro. We knew Radio Master was coming. It got the holographic sensor by 3,000 Andre.
I'm saying $130, man. You can't beat the price.
Look, when they was at the award ceremony for remotes, Radio Master got up on the mic and was like, Radio Master got something to say. That's all I got to say.
And they got snubbed at the awards. You know what I mean? They had to go up there and, and say their own thing.
Somebody in the chat said it's not touchscreen.
It's not.
Oh, I thought they was talking about the in response to what I said about is it a touchscreen?
Oh, for the other one?
Yeah.
If it's not touchscreen, it'll definitely be a budget radio, so it's not gonna be good at all. It's gonna be, I mean, you stepping down. You know what I'm saying? I don't see people coming out with the newer stuff to step down. They got budget remotes already. They got the GT5. They got that one like Alex got. They got plenty budget radios. So to me, it wouldn't make sense to come out with your new 11 channel radio and it be not touchscreen when you got a Noble that's already touchscreen. And you make Fly Skies. I mean, you own Fly Sky, and not Fly Sky, Futaba, and you know how I go.
Question: do Sanwa have any touchscreen remotes?
Nope.
But Sanwa, I don't know about right now, but I know for a while they was like the #1 remote. As far as like for racing or whatever, that kind of stuff. And they was expensive as hell, and they weren't touchscreen. Even they cheap ones, like the resale value of them things, was still up there. So I don't really think the screen makes. To me, I don't think the screen makes the remote. I know for some people that really don't like the buttons, it does, but I don't think that affects what the remote can do performance.
Performance wise.
Yeah. So if it ain't touchscreen, that wouldn't be a deal breaker. I think it would be a nice entry point for somebody to get into a better remote, but don't have the touchscreen features. You got a color screen though, but maybe don't touch.
And that's a fact because that's a fact though, Reg, because the really and truly the 6G got better range than any other remote in the world. Period. Like stock remotes that don't got extra antennas.
Not Radio Master.
Shoot, man, that Radio Link, bro, man, that thing is out of sight distance, bro. I ain't talking about that new one. I'm talking about that old one with the antenna on the top.
The 4GS and the 6GS.
Me and Router did a range test on that thing, bro, at the park. Router couldn't even see me, bro. I couldn't even see him. And that thing was still drum all the way out the park, up the street, damn near to the light. And that thing still was working, bro.
Same thing with ELRS, bro. Like ELRS is the future. It's the way.
It's the way.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know how much the new crawler is gonna be?
Which one?
That one, I think it's gonna be.
He got on the thumbnail.
20-something, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 5 something. I know it's 5 something.
I think it's on the website.
I'm finna look it up. Yeah, it's on the new releases. I'm finna look it up right now.
Newbie is asking. He said, reason I'm asking about the price, someone new to the crawler game, price is going to play a big part in which crawler they go with.
And this one got lights on it too. It's $579.
Yeah,
on pre-order.
$579.
$579. It got like those rock, they call them rock lights that go up under the and they you hit the button, they turn in all different colors and everything.
Yeah,
it's a dope crawler, bro. It's a dope. But all good crawlers, if you want a good crawler, like something that's gonna crawl good without having to put a lot of upgrades on it, you're gonna pay for it, bro. You're not gonna get no cheap one and go out there and do what. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff. And I had to find that out for myself. Because, you know what I'm saying? When you get like a TRX4, those are nice crawlers. They expensive too. But then you put that next to something like the Ascent Fusion, you're gonna lose, bro. It ain't gonna even be a good. It ain't even gonna be. It's a difference with those crawlers, bro. It is a big difference.
Also, Gap, they calling this a trail buggy. One thing I do like about this style of truck, you see them where they do like the mud drag races. These little things be moving. They be moving, man.
But you know what though? Those be more rock racers. They be more like the Riff when they be doing that mud drag racing. Those don't be crawlers. That be those rock racing trucks. The rock racing trucks can handle all that big time power, and they're geared in a certain way. Like the Riff. If you look at the Riff, it's more set up like a regular car than what a crawler is. The transmission is set up differently.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the crawlers, it's gonna be tough for you to get drag race speeds on a crawler, unless you go in there and you change everything.
Yeah.
Only knock with the TRX4 is the Land Rover body. Now, if you change out that body, a lot of that comes from the extra weight up top. You put a like lightweight Lexan body or do a honcho style on there. Them joints is pretty much like unstoppable.
Yeah, but when you get on the rocks though, Ted, they not as good. Now let me tell you one that's really good from Traxxas. I think the best crawler from Traxxas is the cheapest one that they make, and that's that little beige looking truck that don't got the lock and diffs on it or nothing. When it comes to crawling, that's the best one. Is because it don't have no top weight and it's short. It's a little bit shorter. And that little crawler there, my brother B Wood had one. Man, that little crawler there go through hell and back.
That's what I'm like. You sit here and change out that body. That's the main thing. That body is like 2.5, 3 pounds.
Somebody said $399. What they talking about? $399.
Yeah, Keith Robinson. What you talking about? That's $399.
Maybe the fire team. The fire team $399.
Oh no, yeah, that's what he was talking about. He said I picked up the fire team. That was his last comment. So he got the good one with the black ESC for $399. That's what's up.
Yeah, they just got Reg. That's all.
Yeah, they got me, man.
they gave Reg one that was gently used already. They just put it back in the box and put the tape back on the side.
Hey, I knew something was up. He only got 2 of them in the store, man. I'm like, man, why you only got 2 of them? Last 2.
They got Reg, yeah, boy. Sergeant J, what it do, bro?
I had to send mine in and say it's defective or something, man. Send the whole car back.
Hey, man, why I get the orange ESC?
Chassis scraping off.
All right, WRC is saying, I don't own a crawler, but after watching so many crawler videos, seems like being able to lock one of the back wheels to make it turn tighter could be a great option.
Yeah.
It is, man. It's a couple of them axials though that got those they call it the dig brake, but it's both wheels. So it kind of drags the other side. The fact that this one can lock just one wheel, I think that's gonna make it even better. But crawling, I'm gonna tell you, man, crawling is therapeutic, man. It's slow paced, but it's fun, man. To get out, it almost puts you in the mind of fishing. You know how you get out with fishing and you just relax. You want to catch fish, but you don't give a damn really. You got your beers. You got your, you know what I'm saying, all your other extracurricular stuff that you do. And you just chilling by the lake and you just cooling, man. The weather is nice. It ain't too hot. It ain't too cold. You ain't in the rush to go nowhere. It gives me those kind of vibes, man. You go to a place where it has rocks and like a little creek, a little stream or something that you can crawl through. It's dope, man. Because I never thought that I would like crawling until all the fellas start crawling and I got me a crawler and I was like, hey, man, this is all right.
Yeah, that's a try to get everybody to get down with the crawling. They was like, man, you crazy. I'm not playing with them little slow trucks. Y'all like, just come out with me. I had like 4 of them. Like, just come out. You don't gotta, buy anything. Just check it out.
Man, when I was crawling, I bought me an FMS crawler. I went out with the crawler guys. All I could think about was going fast the whole time, man. It wasn't for me.
And I was gonna say that. Now, some people it's just not for them. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You know what I'm saying? But I would say don't look at it and say it's not for you. Actually go out there and get, and then also too, Rich, it just depends on what you're doing, bro. It's like if you just got a crawler and you going over tree roots, going like you trailing, like they go out to this spot. It's a lot of rocks, it's some water, it's like all type of it's really dope. The spot is beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But it just I don't know, it just really wasn't for me. I can understand it.
I have a respect for it. I would even do it, but it's not like, you know, I don't get the same joy as when I'm drag racing or doing other stuff. You know, so I'm like, when you know how a dog, when he see RC cars, ears perked up and get all excited and stuff. That's me when I'm RCing. I get all excited and yeah, I'm too excited to be kind of crawling slow over some rocks, man.
But you know, I'll say this too, Reg. If you get out there with people with your same skill set to crawl, it'll probably be a little bit better. Because if you out there with some semi-pros and, you know, them folks and you just beginning.
No, it was a little bit of everything. They definitely open, man. They just, one thing I would say about the RC community out here, no matter what you're doing, drones, RC cars, racing, bashing, they just want to get more people out there. So they invite the stock cars, they invite the, you know, whatever, the old cars, you know what I'm saying? They just want to have fun. It's all about having fun and having a good time with your RCs.
Yeah, if you go back and you look at Doc's video that he dropped about a couple of weeks back, we was at the park, man. We laughed and had a ball, and all we was doing was walking around the trail, finding little hills with these crawlers, and we had a freaking blast, bro. It was like we had somebody on the grill up top. We had the boats, you know what I'm saying. We did end up running the boats, but the trail walking, laughing, joking, taking our time was amazing, bro. I had a great time that day.
Look, watching out for that fishing line.
Reg, you Teddy was gonna say something. Go ahead, Ted.
I was saying, you talking about you need a little bit more speed to it. Man, listen, 2S ain't the limit on those. Go ahead and throw 8S on it. Then you can sit here and crawl with it with the fidelity you want, and then you can go ahead and punch the power up, especially if you got 2-speed transmission. You do 60, 70 miles an hour.
They do got the 7-scale axial on sale too. I'm definitely thinking about it.
You ever see Talbot video on the TRX4? That dude was doing standing back flips.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy. It was crazy.
Just wait on Brother J Mitch to disrespect the culture and put 8S in the low rider, bro.
It's coming.
Hey man, he gonna have to use some M2C tape to scare them batteries because I don't know where he gonna put them.
Nah, but you don't need nothing big. You can use a little small drone pack. You'll be fine.
All right. Sergeant J says crawling is super fun if you have the right truck, the right terrain, and right RC buddies to crawl with. Yep. Nubia said, without beers, I'm not going fishing. What the hell you got to do but drink if the fish ain't biting? Hey,
but see, you going with a whole different mindset of, like, I know me. If I'm going fishing, my mindset ain't, I'm going out here to catch the biggest bass. No, I'm going out here for relaxation, bro. I'm going out here to take a load off, man. Be away. Like, I don't want noise and I don't want to be rah-rah when I'm going fishing. I just want to sit out here and kick my feet up. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, fishing is therapeutic, man. Something about being on that water, man, just do something to you.
Big Mac 206 is saying, what's the difference between a crawler and a trail truck?
I think a trail truck is a little bit more capable at higher speeds.
A trail truck is exactly what it's saying. Most of them that say trail trucks, a lot of the ones that do say trail trucks, they are crawlers as well. But trail trucks is more for exactly what it say. Walk around on the trail. You know what I'm saying? Not do no Mac, not do no. And that's why Traxxas call a lot of theirs trail trucks and not crawlers, because if you want to do competition crawling, it's going to be a lot more that you're going to have to do to those trucks to make them into a competition crawlers. But you know what I'm saying? When you see Red Cat, like the Ascent, it says crawler. A lot of the axials, some of them say trail trucks, but a lot of them say crawlers, and then some of them say rock racers.
Rock racer, rock bouncer.
It's definitely a difference, son. Them crawlers, man. I seen a buddy of mine. He said, "Yeah, I got about 1,500." And I'm like, "Dude, what the?" He like, "You see that brass? I got brass here. I got this. I got that. I got that."
Bro.
You could have built you this on steroids.
Man, the competition rigs, the competition rigs, and you want to get into the competition and win, you're gonna have at least a $1,500 rig. If you ain't got at least a $1,500 rig, it's gonna be hard for you to win.
It's just like everything else in RC. The best shit take the prize.
Yeah,
it's a motor over axle joints.
Versace.
The motor over axle joints ain't no joke, man.
Don't who Teddy?
the motor over axle ones.
Yeah.
Was they all low slung? We got the bully kits and all that.
The bully, and you know they banned the bullies, and that's what I wanted to buy. They banned
them
the
bullies crawl like a mug.
Man, them bullies, man, they go crazy, bro. They don't even got no body on it, though.
Yeah,
Like, man, you look at it and be like, yeah, that's a cheat sheet, bro. When you see it go up a wall straight up like this right here, you like, yeah, that's a cheat.
Dude had
why they banned that shit.
It had like it ran under it, right? And then it drove up, and then they actually caught the bottom and rolled backwards, and then caught the front of it and it pulled itself up. I was like, that's crazy.
I know a lot of people running them around 4S stock, like at minimum.
Man, when I seen the dude crawl up, the space was like this, and he was able to crawl up the space. I was like, yeah, that's cheating, bro. I see why they banned that shit.
I gotta find this video. This Timska laser net, right? Dude was out there in the Moab, and he was running around one of them. And I don't know how he got up there. I gotta find that video. I was surprised. I said, how that drone make it up there?
Nubia saying nothing against anyone that likes fishing, but damn, I'd rather kick a golf ball around. At least you're doing something besides sitting there fighting sleep.
Hey man, sometimes
but you can't eat a golf ball.
Yes, sir. And sometimes, man, sometimes you got to get to the point to where life slowing down for you is a good thing, man. Especially when you're younger. You know what I'm saying? Life is already moving fast. You always want to slow it down a little bit, man. Come back to reality, man. Sit there and think about the things that need to be done, the things that you need to do. And if you fall asleep in the way, then hey, that's what it was. It was a relaxation kind of day.
Definitely. But also, you start to get better the more you go out there. You start to learn what they like, what they don't like, what times they're going, and things like that. Especially going to the same place, you start learning them holes, man.
All right,
Paradise Lakes.
Sergeant J says trail trucks are not meant for super articulation and competition level capability, purpose built. All right, Urban Legend is in the building. What's
Urban
cracking?
Legend? What it do, bro? What it do?
Big Mac said, okay, thanks. Y'all know some solid trail trucks to look into. Sergeant J says get you an Element Enduro for the trails or a RC4W,
four-wheel drive, four-wheel drive,
TFT or FMS.
TFT got them leaf springs on there too.
Just go with if you get in the trail truck, go with the old Traxxas one, because they got when you walk in the shop, they got multiple different kinds of bodies, bro. All kinds on that TRX4.
And as much parts as you can buy.
Yeah, then they got the locking diffs on there too, bro. That's a nice little feature. And the 2-speed transmission. That's a nice little feature as well.
And portals.
And portal, but they're a little pricey though. They ain't cheap. They like $5 something. They ain't cheap.
The Traxxas tax.
Yeah, now the FMS ones, they you can catch one of them around two something, maybe 3.
Yeah, FMS Traxxas ass too, boy. They on their ass.
Axial base camp.
School too.
All right, y'all. Well, it's that time, man. Some of us got to go to work in the morning. We got to wake up and hear Dave. We got to wake up. We got to wake up and hear Dave's speech early in the damn morning.
Dave be so happy in the morning, man. It'd be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon to him, man. It's 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I listen to it.
Realize he probably been up a whole hour before that.
An hour or 2 before that. He ain't said that he over there sleep already. That's so he could be up at the crack of dawn.
But I ain't gonna lie, I did. Hey, it was a point where I didn't even listen to the chat to after a certain time, man. I had to avoid Dave. Super positive. I'm geeked up on a Monday morning. You know what I'm saying?
It's super positive. That's crazy, man. All right, man. Well, we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna go around the bend and say our goodbyes. It's been a real good show. We're gonna start at the bottom with my brother Doc Skiro.
I enjoyed everybody. Hopefully I get some videos up for y'all next week. Enjoy your week. Come back and see us next week.
My brother Teddy P.
I appreciate everybody tuning in, giving us the opportunity to entertain y'all. I want to send a shout out to my man. He got a shot this morning. So I just want to, put some prayers in the air for him. If everybody else could do the same thing for me as well. And I hope everybody enjoy the work week and, everything, do something positive. Have a good night.
Muted. My bag, I'm muted, y'all. All right, we got my brother Dave, my brother Super Dave in the building. What it do? All right. We got my brother Big Rich on the snow with the fire team with the old ass EST.
Superstar. We call this one a superstar. But anyway, man, we appreciate y'all for watching the Ted show today, man. Ted was in rare form. You know what I mean? It was a really good show. I enjoyed this one, man. Episode 75 was definitely one for the books. We make sure y'all have fun with your RCs. As Dave would say, love your family. Sorry, Dave, had to steal that. And catch y'all next week.
My brother Rada 3000.
All right. So Teddy, yeah, we definitely gonna send some prayers up for speedy recovery for your people.
Appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate all y'all for watching. Always remember the safe word is pineapples.
And not baby oil.
And not baby oil. That is correct. But now we appreciate y'all for watching. Man, y'all have a great week. We will see y'all next time.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all coming to rock out with us, man. Was another awesome show. Like I said early in the stream, man, it felt like it's been 3 weeks. It's only been a week for the Super Bowl, but it feels like it's been 3 weeks. But we enjoyed y'all, man. We appreciate everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up on your way out. For all the people who watching it later, get y'all ass in here at 9:30 on Sunday nights and watch this stream, man, so we can get these numbers up. We did hit about 73 tonight. That was a decent night. So, but we appreciate y'all, man, and y'all already know we got that glow. So we're gonna catch y'all next week, same place, same time. If something new comes out, we may just pop up, but it's a big may. So we appreciate y'all, man, and we're gonna get with y'all in a minute.